no idea if this is going to be a regular setup. If it is, I'm probably going to need to actually update my Twitch so it has, actual information on it and not just like it's a screen.
Oh, you're
Uh,
fine. You're fine.
well, yeah,
Uh,
but
we'll figure out how to roll moving forward. What I'll probably end up doing is probably use you just because of the way that my audio comes across. Probably use you more as a backup in the future.
oh, okay.
It's just
Yeah, that was probably
yeah.
going to be the plan. Anyway, just because I'm literally just thinking, it's like, how would I set up your donos?
Don't worry about it.
We'll figure that out in the future. That's future us talk. Well, you don't need to be hearing that. I'm pointing to you on chat on my second
Here's
monitor because
my
I have to set it now.
PayPal. You can just send it there.
Yeah, all donos can just go to Jake. Honestly,
No, I don't want to set that up because then I have to pay American taxes.
fine, fine. You can all donate to Cole then.
Yeah, he already has to
Yay!
pay tax.
I already pay tax. Wait, no, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm
What
keeping
do
the
they get?
feds off your
Okay,
trail.
okay. What do they? Okay, think about it. I pay. Okay, I don't pay taxes. What are they gonna do? Spend tax dollars to find me, and then tax dollars to arrest me and imprison me? Think about it. If I
You
don't
know,
give them those
actually,
tax dollars, they can't do that.
in all fairness, that's a great way to cheat the system. But how about we not break the law?
Oh, there's no we about it. I'm not telling you to commit tax fraud with me.
Yeah, Cole's gonna commit tax fraud with Turnip Boy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Either
donate in
way,
exchange for goods and services. Anyway, we should probably start. We've been bickering for 10 minutes.
yeah.
As fun as it is.
Wow, we're already in mid-season 4.
Yeah, I can't believe that Supreme King Jesse's going out killing people.
Oh, are you really that surprised?
No,
Honestly, I
not really.
expected Ayumi. She has a sword, you see.
Yes, a spirit sword, one that can cut through the soul.
I did. Oh, that's I mean, I like Kuwabara, but I think that's insulting to say she's Kuwabara.
Can't believe you'd say
So
being compared to bars and insult.
Compared to being.
Kuwabara's the red-haired guy from Yu Yu Hakusho, right?
Yeah,
I'm right.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
everyone's favorite Karibo, winged.
Like I said,
Yeah,
Rainbow.
Winged Karibo's a heckin' cutie.
I also just like his GX abridged version.
I like the winking one, winking with hearts.
I
Oh
should play
yeah,
this
my.
card. This card.
Oh no, Jesse's favorite right here. Hold on.
Yeah. Karibo with a gun.
Where is he? There's the boy.
Karibo.
Right
Here
there.
comes the
He,
boy.
And he's packing
Hey,
heat.
my hair does not look like a Karibo.
yeah, because you're not. I keep. I gotta get used to tabletop. And then.
Saji,
What?
that is the perfect edit.
I try.
That was actually perfection. Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with that.
I mean, I don't know. This is pretty. Well, not that. Damn it. How do you cycle to state 3?
You can either right click and go hover over state, or you can just hover over and just hit like 1, 2, 3.
I hit 3 and it went to something entire. It went to my F. Maybe I hit F3 because I'm stupid. Anyways, so we should start season 2 before season 3 rolls around.
Well, it's you mean season 2 Shippuden.
Yeah, season 2 Shippuden, because we technically had a season 2 before, but then the Rona struck and we're like, yeah, no thanks.
Hey,
Hey, the island was
so
shut down.
I'm gonna go ahead and do some general stuff to explain what happened through the time skip real quick, and then if anybody has anything that they want to add afterwards, feel free to go ahead and add a little extra layers of flavor. Sound good?
Cool beans.
Okay, so first, let's go ahead and start off with our favorite lesbian, Jen. Get over here. No. Let's go ahead and start off with Ayumi.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Jesse.
Look,
Everyone's favorite lesbian.
Jessie is our favorite lesbian. Okay.
Lesbian. Now that's new.
That's true.
So, Ayumi. Over the course of the time skip, quite a bit of stuff happened with you. Most of which happened to involve, well, torture involving Ayumi torturing a Jen who's trying to be at least somewhat chaste.
Where the fuck is Jen? I'm just trying to get her on screen.
Well, you know what? I believe
There.
if
Oh yeah, we got a new thing.
why can't I move? Oh, there we go.
Because I took away your use of movement with my Sharingan.
I reject your movement.
I took away your bending. You hit 30.
There's Jen. Definitely was always a first year and is definitely in lesbian with Ayumi.
Yeah. Lesbian.
Also, Ayumi is giant.
Yep. Jen
though-
should actually be a little taller than that.
As well,
There we go.
they're the same height.
Yeah. In fact, there we go. It's a little more accurate.
I just used the default figurine for Mindom.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so as far as that goes, most of your vacation has been time spent with, well, both of your girlfriends. I should really bring the other one over. There we go. Flying around at the speed of sound. There we go.
For a non-lesbian, Ayumi has quite the harem going on.
Yeah, she's kind of got a bit of a harem, yeah. And
I mean,
we should also not forget about the third member of it, but for now, we'll leave him be.
Mm.
But yeah, as far as this goes, for the most part, it's Ayumi teasing a largely chaste Jen, or at least trying to be chaste. As well as Jen and Andy at first not really getting along though. You trying to do your best to go ahead and help them get along better.
Yeah, organizing get-togethers and basically being the intermediary between, hey, you're both gonna be around me a lot, so learn to fucking like each other.
For the most part, when it comes to Andy and her memory, after the situation with that one shadow game.
Yep.
Most of it's really just her being a bit more absent-minded than normal. Nothing too major. Additionally, Ayumi was going around searching for rumors and also just hearing some as well, as they pertain to her, which largely amount to how most people find Ayumi, in not so many words, just pretty but scary. Very beautiful, but dangerous, with a lot of people saying stuff like how Ayumi might be a little bit more violence bound when it comes to stuff, but otherwise lots of general commentary, with even more than a handful of girls even being making comments about how even though Ayumi's a girl, they'd still probably tap that. Lots of stuff when it comes down to like the just vibing with your dual spirits. All your good doggos. But otherwise, pretty much the most important things to have come up are really largely a lot of text messages from your gang. Mostly just a matter of starting off a little bit more infrequent at the beginning because people are still adjusting to their new school life, but as the time skip goes onward, more and more increasing in frequency. Finally, Ayumi checking out information on possible competitors, with various faces just sort of popping up across her research from the different schools. Is there anything that you'd like to add to that? Anything that's a specific detail that you'd like to talk in regards to, or whatever?
Let me just double check my notes real fast. I'm seeing that during the between season things, yes, we talked about how Ayumi's trying to get Andy and Jen to be more buddy buddy. So it's not literally like if I leave you alone in the same room and then come back 5 minutes later, you're literally like at each other's throats because no one wants that. No one has time for that. Uh, let's see. Uh, talked about rumors, including people being like, "Man, I keep it on the download, but she gay." And then other girls being like, "Yeah, but you know what? If that's true, then you know what? Good for me, because then I have a chance." Uh, Andy's memory, we went over that. Researching people, I think we might go into that more later. But just a quick clarification with what what Flannery meant by teasing Jen is that Ayumi was literally like, "Hey Jen, I know you said you're not gonna like be all octopus hands touchy on me all the time and stuff, but I'm going to now tease you about it." So it's like, "Oh, look, let me just get this, and now you can see my cleavage." Or let me just sit right next to you, and you now have a squish on your arm. That sort of stuff. And last thing, we basically she's last thing, and this is probably or last two things would be one, she's setting up her alcohol brewing situation in the lab and getting that pretty much ready to go because it takes about a month for like a batch to be ready and alcoholic, and so doing or it takes about 2 weeks to a month. I actually did some research. And then the other thing would be just talking with her dual spirits and trying to talk to her number card, which literally showed up on her tit and then was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna live here now. Bye." And then never showed up other than being summoned once. So yeah, I think that's about it.
All right. So, Oliver, Jesse, which one of you wants to go next? If
We
I
can
don't
just
hear a
go down
volunteer,
the
I'm gonna
line.
throw you both. Whoa,
We can just go down the line.
fair enough.
Okay.
Jesse. So
Hi.
largely, when it comes to the stuff that Jesse's done, do-do-do. Oh, my apologies. Let me grab my thing from you because I already misplaced that, despite having just spent some time to grab it. Because what is organization on my part?
Yeah, I forgot where my notes were too, so like, don't you fret none. Totally haven't been panicking trying to find them.
Oh, your notes were a file.
Oh,
So
definitely.
for the most part, when it came to Jesse and the stuff that he was doing, uh, really a lot of it boils down to having spent some time to do the generic "I'm doing good" letters to help make sure his mother, doesn't end up bothering him. Doing a little bit of work when it comes to like bettering himself, exercising, making sure he you know can't be teased by Ayumi for being quite a wet noodle, as well as getting some lessons from her when able, uh, as well as messing around with that weird stone with the six-pointed star, uh, and testing out the ring that he has. With people who are willing to let him test it on them. But otherwise, for the most part, it's really just constantly working on the stuff that he's got, and also spending a bit of time with the card that he had ended up finding during expedition in the well were taking down the cultists and trying to, get a little bit of experience actually using the card, which he would have gotten advice from Professor Lee regarding. Finally, the most important thing is just poking his head around, trying to find information regarding how to get Leah without a hat out of the phone. The inferior Leah, but still a Leah nonetheless.
Wow.
Oh, well, we're
Don't see
fighting.
inferior Leo.
Oh, so we chose violence today, huh?
But yeah, as far as that goes, when it comes down to all of that, he'd end up mostly just end up spending time getting some more work in and training and practice with people, as well as spending time with just various classmates in order to, get to know people better and actually, socialize and be friendly. Uh, as far as that goes, is there anything more specific or more detailed that you would like to add, Cole?
I think that's really it.
Fair enough. By the way, to make sure if you want to confirm that you agree with everything, go ahead and double check your thing. And if you want to go ahead and add more details or specifics, feel free to let me know after I've done Oliver's.
And if you don't
Mhm.
agree, please send a letter to whofuckingcares.com.
Well, you see,
To
there's
tough
this
shit.
magical device. This magical device. It's called a trash can. What you need to do is you
Ooh.
need to manually write down your complaints, and if you throw it in there, I'll get it immediately.
By the way, I'm just gonna be honest. You've had this art for like a year, and I just now noticed he has the Orichalco stone on his necklace.
You're just now seeing.
You see, that's real art.
I mean,
It's like an ogre. It has layers.
You see
no,
something different
this
every time you
art
look
has
at it.
layers.
Now this one, this here, mwah.
Look,
I think
he
it's more.
got a haircut, and he's an
Mhm.
anime
And
expert.
and
And he
he
got
went
a
to
degree.
college.
Yeah, look, I mean, we need to have the fourth one with. We need a fourth one for Jesse, another one for Jen. Uh, Honestly, probably just give it to the whole party. That is the professional booty inspector.
I could do that.
Like
Sure,
that seems like a
I
whole
know what we're
party
gonna do today.
Next
thing.
time, next session, bet.
Hell yeah. So, Oliver.
That's me.
I'm sorry, I meant
I'm gonna,
Noah. So Noah.
I fucking hate you.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna be filing a
Paulo, come
complaint with
on.
HR. I'm going to be filing a complaint with HR regarding the sexual harassment that was going on here.
Hi, this
Not
is
that there is an
HR.
HR.
Wait, what sexual harassment?
Just a general, focus on like professional booty inspector and all that. Mm, nah, as far as that goes, jokes aside, jokes aside. Uh, so Oliver.
Mm.
Okay, so for the most part, when it boils down to the stuff that Oliver would have been doing during the in between seasons, that would largely end up being well, you end up talking with Alistair in regards the past Alistair in regards to number cards in order to see if he could end up finding stuff out. You end up getting some generic information regarding them, but you get the feeling that since you keep going back during different times of his life, you'll probably end up hearing more stuff as you go forward. Uh, you also end up spending quite a bit of time bonding with your dual spirits, even managing, though being incredibly exhausting, the ability to actually manifest them as physical entities for a short while. Uh, and as a result, getting some training done with them. There's also, being cute with your girlfriend and going on dates with Angel. Uh, gifting her stuff, just doing cute couple stuff, as you're wont to do. As well as practicing when it comes to using the Millennium Necklace, and as far as all of that goes, talking with talking about basically all the stuff that has been going on with Angel, just talking with her about everything that happened. You also end up helping Jesse during his search for a person who could help get Leah back. The Leah without a hat, as well as being able to you know looking into cyber decks in order to potentially being able to get a dual spirit who might be able to help with this. Additionally, training with Alexa, as well as being able to as well as spending time with people like Tosh, Catherine, Kyla, and Alexa in order to just become actual good friends with them. Because to be fair, as much of a Tosh, as much of a posh bastard Tosh can be, at the very least, you know, Oliver, in Oliver's own words, thinks that he's at least smart and reliable. Going off your notes, not inputting anything there.
That's my boy, okay?
But yeah,
You leave him alone.
Tasha is a good boy. He hasn't done anything wrong yet. But yeah, otherwise, just going ahead and getting the lay of the land of the island, as well as doing research and studying on different types in order to, be better familiar with the lore of the different things. And of course, going spelunking with Jesse down the underwater path of the well, just for being able to get a little bit of a adventure going, where the two of you end up finding that, oh, great, Spirit Gate, that's fun. So you've got that little bit of a fun experience. Additionally, beyond that, Oliver does some cooking and gets a part-time job working at the library. Did I miss anything?
Um, just like the little minor detail with the Millennium Necklace, he does use that to check up on his friends that aren't on the island with him, like Clementine and Victor, as well as using it to also just check in on the friend of the family, Elizabeth, and also his own mother.
Fair enough. Uh, yeah. Is there anything that anybody would like to add at this point? Any details that anybody wants to give? Any elaboration that anyone wants to make on any of the stories? Anything of the sort?
Quick question. Cole, was Jesse helping Ayumi, or was he doing something else with the instead of booze?
Oh, he was helping Ayumi.
I thought so. I just wanted to
I think that was.
clarify.
I thought that was clarified. I don't. But...
I don't think that was. I think
Okay,
I
that
don't
was
think I said it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
said, yeah, I said I was
Thought it
doing the
was.
booze. It didn't say anything about Jesse doing the booze.
Yeah. Well, yes. He does the alcohol very much.
Well, it's
Ah,
either that or being a drug dealer. So
fair enough.
Jesse didn't have many options.
Look,
Okay.
when you consider the fact that there's like 4 people in all of Montana, it makes sense.
I tried opening a corn stand, but that didn't take off.
Well,
In
yeah,
Montana?
it didn't take off because the Coblins attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just didn't take off in Montana because everyone has access to corn. Why would they buy corn if they have plenty? Supply
Well,
and demand just.
Jesse thought he could sell snow to a snowman.
Hey, at least a snowman could use it to give himself like more well endowed, give him massive milkers.
Why? Why? You didn't have to say that, but
I
here
did.
we are. You did.
Snowy milkers.
You think I
Smilkers.
regret the things I say?
Sophia, help me.
No. Somebody help me.
At least I'm not, massively quoted in quote chat.
That's for a different reason. That's because I just say so many thought-provoking things.
Oh, they're thought provoking.
like your Pop-Tart addiction, how you'd suck dick for a poly.
All of these things are true.
Anyhow, so with that, would you guys like to begin going into the first day out of your time skip?
In the immortal words of Luigi, let's a fucking go!
I love how on my side, you peaked, which caused you to get censored.
Let's a
That
fucking go!
there we go.
Let's go.
Do the
Yeah.
Mario!
Hey, oh, let's go. All right. So, as far as all of this goes, do you guys want to do this as starting off properly at the beginning of the day, or do you want to go ahead and skip to the main event?
Um.
Oh,
Yay!
Let's
DC!
go!
DC!
I'd like to DC
Alright,
personally.
I'm just going to hide game capture for a second once Flannery says that we're back on.
it's gonna take a minute because my entire tabletop crashed.
Oh! Yay! Thank you, Spaghetti Code.
God damn it, Kevin!
And I need to I'll just put like a picture of the Reggies dancing.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
Yeah, we got Saji recording a backup in case my recording goes tits up. Which it could. Who knows?
Tits up, ass down. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Let's get Jesse a Brazilian butt lift.
Is that the GoFundMe? Is that the donation goal? Getting a butt lift.
Table's open. You're good.
Goals.
Alright, let me just hide stream.
We have different things of goals, Saji.
I
You know
didn't
what?
say that was my goal.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, now I just feel like an ass for insinuating that we had the same goal.
You could have a Brazilian butt ass.
A Brazilian butt ass?
Yes.
Okay, a lot of things
I like
double
the
load.
sound of this.
I just have to ask, is the background for your guys as well just like a white void?
For mine, no. It's a nice cloudy sky.
I have a white void.
You know, I also have a white void, but that's fine.
Hold on, let me load in.
I had a white void the first time too. I just didn't look at the white void because it'd be blinding.
Yeah, I know. Mine is a sky.
Well,
Huh.
Very loading.
I think it's just because a couple of files failed to load for me. It was like something something PNG something something.
I had a few
Dark
things
side.
too.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of things that don't load right because I don't know what the flip's not working right, but
Right.
I mean, we opened up a load, an old one, so you know.
Yeah. Hopefully
things
next
were-
time we'll have the table be normal.
We're doomed to die over time.
background.
Okay, now it's a void. Oh, here we
There
go.
we go.
No.
Let me see. Okay, now we're back on our hilltop.
It was a cloudy sky before, but you know, hilltop works.
Yeah, I mean I remember it from the first time, but let's see.
Yeah, with a
Yo,
random
is this a
shack in the
field from
background
SAO?
here.
Is
Yeah,
this
the
like a
important
real
stuff
life
loaded
field
fine.
of SAO?
What from
Frag,
SAO?
I'm sure Cole will appreciate that you say that the imported things like Jesse loaded.
I did not. I don't have stream open. I'm a terrible person. Hey, someone not me was quoted in quote chat. Let's go.
Let's a fucking go!
I was like, because eventually I was like gonna get to a point. I was like, can we just like rename it to like Silver Quote Chat?
I mean,
Quote
I was
Chat.
considering.
It's like this was getting to that point. The more guests I have in there, the better.
Yeah, Cole's just basically punching out the quote card, and if he gets 20, he gets a free Sunday.
I'm at 19.
How many Sundays
I
are you
ain't
at this
paying for
point?
that.
Come on, Brain,
No
do
one's
a
paying
big
for it.
thing.
It's free.
It's free.
Yes, but I'm the Sunday host.
No,
You
I'm the
say I'm
Sunday
the
host. It's Sunday right now. It's Saturday where you are. You're not hosting. I'm the Sunday host.
Haha, Jonathan, you are banging my daughter.
I need that now. With instead of just Jesse. Ah, Jesse, you're banging my daughter.
I am banging the school.
I'm pissing on the moon. You idiot.
Y'all people weird.
But
So where were we?
I'm all loaded in.
Yep, I'm good. We
Yeah,
were we were trying to figure out what we were doing.
that's
I
it.
mean, I'm good with just going straight to the main event.
Yeah, we can just go straight there.
Yeah. To
Bet. Let me find my
Jesse doing a
mouse.
backflip
There
over.
it is.
I can't wait to see Jesse
Uh,
jump the volcano on a motorcycle.
Well, that happened in. If we start at the beginning of the day, we would have seen that.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
damn. You spent all
So,
that time getting a dual runner and you don't even get to see it.
It falls in the lava.
as far as that goes, then. So, to confirm, does anybody want to go ahead and give a recap of what happened with the previous two promotion duels?
I literally
Like,
just watched it so I can cover it.
sure.
Unless one of you, unless you want to cover yours on your own, Saji.
There's not really too much to say about mine.
Yeah, yours was like both of ours were fairly straightforward. Um, Basically our promotion duels happened in the original season 2 and we was like, well, we both won this handily and it's like, we won. We don't want to have a chance of losing even though we won because you know how luck goes. So Oliver was over here and he was dueling against Tosh.
Rave.
I think
Point out.
Rave. Nah, Rave, you're right, Rave. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna basically Rave's like, I got this thing where it's like I'm limiting the amount of special summons you can do, and he's like, well, fuck, I like special summoning. That's like my shtick, bro. And then Oliver's like, yeah, but I'm just gonna, like power through this with like cards. I don't care that you're using a Shaddoll deck. Here's my Galaxy Eyes, and just go kablamo. And
You're
then
not even
Oliver's like,
worthy of the dress.
yep. And then Oliver's like, okay, I won. And then Professor Diet Doctor Crowler, who was literally just like fucking Grimjaw from Bleach is like, here, like I'm not that happy about it, but you know what? Have a yellow uniform. I'm kind of an asshole, but I'll begrudgingly give you your uniform. And then it's like, kick ass. Then Ayumi goes up and she's dueling against uh Catherine, the lolly that
Oh,
Jesse smashes with. And she's like, "Hey, let's have a good duel." And it's like, "Yeah, okay. I got a pretty good hand to start with. I could probably win this in one turn." "Oh yeah, well I summoned Shaddoll Squamata." It's like, well, fuck, there goes the one turn plan. And then we both kind of like stalled out for like a little bit. Then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm ending this. Just give me a Cyber Dragon. Infinity, go blast her to the past. And so Ayumi won, and like of them all, like of between Oliver, Ayumi, Jen, Missy, and Andy. Ayumi was the only one who got like her uniform and wasn't given it in a begrudging manner. He's like, I heard about you. You actually deserve this. And it's like, cool.
I don't know why I did.
Yeah. Then I was Andy dueling next. Because we're spoilers, Jesse dueled, but he's like, no, I want to do my duel different. Andy duels, and she's like, yo, I was
Boy.
given cards from Oliver that were like my family. It's like, I am so happy. And it's like, I was gonna lose, but then I ended up getting these cards, and now I am like turbocharged, and Tosh has literally no chance to stand against me because she dueled Tosh, not the other way around. And it's like, you have a card on the field. It doesn't last more than a turn. I win with the cards that Oliver lent me. And so she's a yellow now, which should be reflected in her uniform. Then Jen went to duel and she won. But it was like just kind of like a meh. I use uh it was the uh trick stars, and it's like, yeah, okay, I don't, here, just take it. You're And then Missy duels, and she's like, I'm just gonna win via blackmail because I was going to lose this duel super hard against
Melody.
who's not Melody. It was like, yeah, not Angel. And it's like, I'm gonna lose this duel super hard, so basically surrender or I'm gonna leak your nudes on Snapchat. And it's like,
He doesn't
fuck.
do that.
I mean,
Don't get me wrong, it's something completely in character for Missy. She is a piece of shit. But
yes, I know this. Unfortunately, because of the time change dilation, Ayumi no longer knows that, which is very. I'm
oh,
I'm
don't
having
worry.
I'm having a time with making sure that I don't go back into knowing what I know in character. But
No,
yeah, so Missy's like, surrender. N- she surrenders, and at this point, Grimjaw's just like, you know what? Fuck this. This is fucking horseshit. I'm leaving. I'm outie. Bye, bitch. Just like throws the uniform at her like on the floor and shit, and she's like, yeah, now I'm in yellow because I totally deserve to be on this island after literally blackmailing my way to not getting kicked off, basically.
well, she wouldn't have gotten kicked off, though.
She
You
honestly
know,
should.
look, I'm not going to say it.
I'm
Look,
just
to
saying
be
what
fair,
everyone's thinking.
look, I'm just gonna say this much. I liked her a lot of how I was going to handle her before. Unfortunately, since I have to change things, I now kind of just dislike her as a character because of some of the stuff that I've had to change for her. But it is what it is, and she's. I'm not gonna lie and say she's a good girl because she's not.
She's a sack
But
of shit.
but she's Jen's sack of shit. So
Oh,
And
hey,
then
look.
Jesse's up,
Oh, hey,
and
look. The notification on Duel Chat. Oh my God!
sh- Melody's dick is huge.
Wow. Well,
oh,
anyways.
I found where the original one went.
Two Jessies. Two Jessies
yeah.
enter. One Jesse
Wait.
leaves.
Is this a Persona 4 reference? I have to face myself.
Oh, it goes two Jessies. Oh my.
You can
So,
both
you're-
wash my back.
Hold up. I am giving you the promotion specifically. So, do you want to kill your alternate self?
You're not me.
Oh
It's
god
getting
damn
me.
it, we talked about this, Kanji.
Fucking a Jesse.
Fine. Okay, I'll go in. I'll attack.
But yeah, so I promoted you, Cole. If you want, you can kill yourself. In,
Suicide is badass.
Twitch,
No, you know
please
what?
don't cancel.
You know what? I'll have you do the honors.
I'm here to make a call out post on my Twitter.com.
I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry.
All right, Cole. Time for you to kill yourself. Wow, in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, just like It's Always Sunny did, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Fucking-
so Jake,
Happy Halloween.
Can you remind me who he was dueling against when it came to
Raph.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Raph? Okay, that's what I
Remember?
thought. But,
I remembered that too.
Sweetie Swooty, he was coming for that booty.
Oh yes, he was.
right. So,
All right, Cole. Roll of advice. Win.
What?
Just win.
You know what's funny? I honestly don't remember how to play this game.
Oh.
So
Well,
it'll be
first,
That's
fine.
about right.
It'll be
there's a draw phase. And that
Uh-huh.
happens every turn, regardless of who goes first.
I would say read the rule books of Yu-Gi-Oh, but that doesn't help anybody either.
It doesn't get too long.
You summon the monsters, you
You'll get,
attack the points, you
when you
win
get
the
to
game.
synchro, you'll get confused.
No,
Just
synchro.
shovel
What?
the deck real good.
Say shovel.
Yeah, shovel it.
Shuffle.
No,
Oh.
shovel.
Yeah, sure. Shovel the deck real good. Gotta bury it.
Along with my other hopes and dreams.
Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams.
God damn, this area is a fucking mess. I think it's in temporary storage. Hold up.
Sounds like a DM spot.
NPC decks. Yep. Search. Right, this is supposed to be a deck from the random bags and not their proper decks, so
Is that what we're doing now?
I believe that was how I handled it for the previous time, because in order to, make
Well,
sure
what
you
you-
guys didn't get completely curve stomped by someone of a higher deck, though didn't
Well,
necessarily.
what you actually did was you pulled the Shadell Showdown structure deck. That's what we
Oh,
dueled against.
Was that? Okay.
Yeah.
So you all dueled against it.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
in my mind.
it was the same deck for everyone, because why it wouldn't make sense for different decks to be used to get in, I guess? I don't know, man.
I don't remember how I did it. It's been a while, okay? I'm tired.
Yep. Even though
Tired of my own bullshit.
I literally just watched it, I don't know, but it makes sense because Red is a fucking idiot, and he'd be like, everyone, use this deck. It totally won't be easy for people to be
We
like,
totally
this is
don't
the deck
have
I use."
extra copies at the shop we need to get rid of.
Yes, we're totally not doing this for, asshole reasons.
We're definitely not just literally emptying out the stock.
I am not trying to traumatize the main cast. I am not trying to traumatize the main cast.
Yeah, that's why Andy winning was even more impressive.
She beat
Because-
herself. She faced herself.
She did.
Hold up.
She did a
Reach
Persona
out.
reference.
Yeah, but she didn't say that you weren't me. So
Oh.
I don't think with the way that her thing went that she ever encountered herself.
she encountered Shadal Winda.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay,
And she said, "Get
it's
fucked."
been a while.
Quote.
Yeah.
Quote.
She said, "You better bend over, 'cause I'm gonna kick that ass."
Andy becomes so vulgar when she's hyped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I can fuck off. I had a bag that was labeled promotion duel deck.
You know what? At least
know.
you're organized.
That'll
Yeah.
do it, Chief.
So, Jesse, you're gonna be using your Legend Daddy water deck?
Baby space.
Why would the fuck would I do that?
Baby space.
Baby space. So I have an
Stars-
excuse as to why I lose.
Just summon just summon Obelisk.
Oh,
Or, I'm sorry,
you're
Luigi.
right.
Just summon Luigi.
Let's a fucking go.
Just throw Julie at their face.
Is that obvious? That's cringe.
You're cringe.
Red is in the bathroom.
Just
Okay, I
looking at
clearly
the
have
ancient
no
text.
memory. I have no memory of this deck. What the actual fuck?
Same. I have no memory of this deck either.
No, like, there's a card that I don't even think I've ever seen before in
I
it.
remember you took a card out of that deck, but that also might have just been because it was a 41 cards, or you accidentally added it.
all I remember was I
Okay,
made
so
it and that
was
you
this.
added 2 cards in, like 2 of each copy in the extra deck. Because I think it was like,
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of bullshit I did.
I know it was like double digits.
I'm just, you know what? Okay. How are we doing? Boop. Boop. Cool. It's been a while since I've used. Oh God.
Knowing this is probably the
Let
seating
me
order
try.
with how this is going.
All right, Cole. I will just let you know right now one thing, okay?
Oh,
What
I
the
tried to
fuck?
change my color, not yours. The
Like,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Oh.
My camera did a heckin' loop.
It's time to get fucked.
The gyro deck, I
Probably.
forgot.
Yes.
Whatever random
And
card this is the card that's being removed.
Legendary Euro.
Shadow
Oh.
Fusion.
That might actually help you.
Oh,
Great.
isn't that the thing that you almost got fucked by?
be way more specific. That happens way too often in this game.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
During the Rescue Andy arc.
Oh no.
We all got fucked in that arc. What do you mean?
By this one specifically.
Oh, woo.
Ah.
It might have
Does
been the
that
dog.
move.
It was either that or Squamata.
One of you got fucked over by Squamata, one of you got fucked over by Hound.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, because I didn't get fucked over by them. I got fucked over by something entirely different.
Yep.
Look, the Rescue Andy arc, everyone got fucked at some point. Some
There was
earlier than
no
others.
lube involved.
None.
Went in dry.
And I'm assuming
Hey,
this is 4,000
so-
like last time.
Yep. Just to maintain. Oh wait, wrong voice. Why did I go?
I would say I'm like Raph.
Hey,
Your
Raph.
balls went right up.
My balls became
Hold on.
ovaries.
Hold on. Let me. God, I need to get a reminder on Raph's voice. For now, this will have to work.
I don't know, that sounds a little more like,
Like
Rave.
this.
This sounds a bit more like Revenant to me.
Yeah, I think he was more along the lines of, like, normal, slightly deeper speaking voice than your,
Oh right. So
Maybe
more
more
like
soft
this,
spoken.
yeah,
or like this. Got it.
yeah, that's in the range.
All right. So, I'm not going to be holding back against you, Jesse.
Fucking
Yay.
bet.
Just like, please do. No.
Please.
Please,
But
hold
like
back.
actually?
It's
Go
that,
ahead and declare heads or tails.
All call tails. I'm so
You get to
fucking good at
decide.
this game. You go first. So fucking good at this game.
How does he do it?
If you guys, oh, I should draw.
That would help.
Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Is this one a question mark for you too, Jake?
what?
The
Oh yeah, I see
card.
the question mark.
Okay.
I activate Curse of the Shadow Prison
What the fuck?
and set one card face down and pass my turn.
No, you gotta be cheating.
Oh, I forgot to draw for a turn out of character. That's on me because I forgot that this is, we actually do first turn draw here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Yep.
Bizarro World.
This is old school.
We make up our own rules here.
We don't use the Master Rules 4 or 5.
We use Master Rules DARPouts. Oh yeah, it's my
But yeah,
turn. I
it's your
probably
move.
my move. All
It's
right.
my turn.
With this, how do I lose?
You'd be
First, I'll
surprised.
No, do I have something to show you then? First, I'll summon Elemental Hero Solid Man. That's just not right. And when he is summoned, I can special summon one level 4 or lower hero monster from my hand, in which I summon Elemental Hero Stratos. Let me read what this shit does. Hold on.
Destroy spell or trap, or you can
It's
add
I
a
gotta
hero.
see. I gotta see what this field spell does.
Ah. For some reason thought you meant Stratos. It's like
I
he's
did
pretty
too. I'm like,
obvious.
he's just
Wait a
throwing
minute.
cards out there.
I
I'm
don't know
throwing
what
this
this
shit out.
does. I don't know. Go Neos or some shit.
Okay, I'm gonna use the effect of destroy spell or traps on the field equal to the number of monsters, hero monsters. And then, hold on, let me check my extra deck because I don't know this fucking deck anymore.
Yeah, it has been a
It's been so long,
19
you still
months?
have Japanese solid, man.
I know, right? I don't-
I mean, if we're lucky, you'll be able to edit summon.
Whew, man, imagine.
Okay. Then I will activate polymerization.
Man, whose dick did I just like to get that?
Oh,
Everyone's.
wouldn't you like to know? Summon Vision Hero. Oh, Vision Hero Adoration. Oh, get on there. Thank you. And then I'll Vision Hero Adoration attack your face down.
Let's see.
It's a man-eater bug.
I activate the effect of Cut Shadol Chaos. Special summoning one Shadol monster from my hand in face up or face down defense position.
Summon and face up for the memes. Oh, worth a shot.
Special summoning Shadol Dragon in face down defense position.
Gotcha. Whatever that does. Okay. End of my turn.
It is public knowledge until you end the turn, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can look and read it.
Okay.
So, do you end?
Yes.
I'll draw. First, I'll flip summon Shadol Dragon, destroying.
Okay.
Sorry, returning your. Yep.
Yeah, you fucking dickhead. You fucking...
Fuck you.
yeah, fucking dickhead.
Next,
you.
I set one monster face down.
Assume you're gonna attack me.
No, I'm holding back. 5 seconds ago, you said you weren't.
Well, I changed my mind, you pathetic sack of shit.
You're lucky
Plus,
you're cute.
Just
Aww.
give me a twirl. Let me see those buns.
Next,
Oh, fuck.
I'll send to the graveyard 2 flip monsters in order to link summon.
Ah, shit.
No. Oh, no.
Uh,
Fellas, I'm in a pickle. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What is
Shadol
this?
Construct.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Don't forget you have D draws.
I'm not screwed, but, like...
Next, I'm going to fusion summon Shadol Winda
Ah,
in
fucking
attack
heck.
mode and attack you directly for 2200.
Okay, well. Okay.
This bitch. That's plus.
Oh. And then that's what
you
I...
did negative damage to me.
Okay.
'Cause I'm Jesse Henderson.
You know, I enjoy red, honestly. It's a nice color. It's a nice color.
Oh, I
You
thought
know,
you meant
red
the
ain't bad.
Chancellor.
Okay. Just ketchup chump.
Red
Let's
isn't
go.
bad,
Your move.
man. Oh, boy. Well, I'll draw. Let's see. Okay. Oh, boy.
Hold on, I want to double check that what I did was actually legit because that
Oh,
seemed
well.
dirty.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good thing to do. Do it afterwards.
No, that was
No,
legal.
that is legit.
Yeah.
That was legal. Fair
I
enough.
got it. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna see it.
Hold on.
You have.
Okay. Oh, Okay. Wait, make sure.
Just as a reminder, you can only perform one special summon while El Shaddai
Fuck.
Winda is face up on the field.
Okay, well, bitch tits. I'm in a pickle. Bitch tits.
Yeah, she fucking
Now,
sucks.
I'm going
Okay.
to just ask because that was a reminder after the fact. Would a Destiny draw change
No, absolutely
anything?
not.
I'm just double
Absolutely
checking with you
not.
because
Well, you're right. Okay, well, first I'm going to activate Allure of Darkness. Draw 2 cards. Wow, okay. Okay. Hold on, this might be okay. I banish 1. Oh, shit.
did you fuck up?
No, I didn't fuck up. I'm just trying to see what I can actually do, you know?
Mm.
Just
Uh,
as a reminder, out of character,
yes.
it's only once per turn while it's on the while Winda's on the field. So
Right.
if you remove her, you can do more after.
Windows just difficult all around to fucking deal with.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
with
Yep.
more modern deck.
Well, I have a solution. I'll summon Liquid Soldier. I'm not going to activate its effect as special summon. I'm going to then use Mask Change.
Ah,
To
Fusion
bring
monster's like the
out,
one thing that kind of sort of counter it.
yeah.
bring out Masked Hero Acid. Which the effect doesn't matter because you have no spells or traps on the field. And I'm going to attack your Shadal Winda.
For some reason, my brain was saying he was a 3K attacker, not a 26.
And that's my turn.
In that case, I draw.
Isn't
I,
it?
What?
It's just kind of a mandatory effect though for window.
Jesse,
I
if you
don't
know
have
this
this.
card, you could remind and be like, "Yes, I know this game."
Oh,
Oh, I knew the thing about Winda with the spell or trap.
Well, no, her other effect.
So, other effect when
oh,
sent to
the
grave.
Am I
well,
dumb?
it's not mandatory. It's actually optional
Oh,
to.
Okay.
You can.
you
Oh, you can.
can send one shot. It's like
You
with
Yeah,
can.
Liquid Soldier, you can target one level or lower.
yeah. I would actually do it because he would, not hold back. But thank you for reminding me of that, Sanji.
You
Well,
know
I
what,
mean,
Sanji? When I get held back, I'm shitting on Oliver's pillow. Gonna cover it in ketchup, you mustard fuck. You.
why would
I'll
you do that?
activate.
Because you're staying there. Oliver's leaving.
I thought it was
Oh.
mandatory. This bitch always does it.
And then Raph was thinking.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't expect Cole not to summon another monster to his field.
I couldn't.
You don't say.
I mean, this is also a test, so whilst you can't not holding back doesn't mean you can't be like, I will give you a chance.
I
Oh
cut.
yeah.
That's all I could do.
Yep.
Look, man, just
So
because you
Uh,
lose doesn't mean you're
I end my
immediately
turn.
held back.
you end your turn. Okay. Well, I'll draw. Okay. I'll activate Reinforcement of the Army. I get to get one level 4 lower from my deck to my hand. Which one of you fucks
Jesus
can do
fucking Christ,
something
let's see
for
what you.
me? Okay. That's would have been a lot nicer. I'll add Shadow Mist to my hand. And before I didn't have to show you? What the fuck is going on over here? Okay, and then I'll summon Elemental Hero Living, not Living, Liquid, Liquid Soldier. I can target 1 level or lower hero monster in my graveyard and special summon it. In which I will choose Elemental Hero Stratos, using his effect to get rid of 2 spells and traps on your field.
Activate Lost Wind, targeting your
bitch.
elemental hero Stratos.
Okay. Okay. Do I just win regardless though? I think I do.
You
Yeah,
do,
just
even if I ended up
okay.
targeting you.
Yay! I did it. Attack directly. Yay! Go me.
Then he
The
activates Swift Scarecrow.
Congratulations.
Jake kind of called it.
Congratulations.
I
What?
fucking bricked.
Yep.
Yay!
Lava Golem.
Brick.
I forgot that
I had
bitch
Lava
was in
Golem,
there.
But he
I
didn't
forgot
have
that
enough
bitch
to
was even
stack.
in there.
Yeah,
but
he
there was no way I could use it.
yeah, he used Lava Golem against me, but then I just sacked it to summon.
And I was just surprised he
Cyber
had
Dragon.
Lava Golem, I forgot.
Yep. Kill him! Give him a smooch!
Just kiss!
Beat his
handsome
handsome ass!
Just fuck already.
Now, is Jesse gonna pull a Jaden and refuse the
No.
promotion?
No, fuck that. I won this duel fair and square.
Jesse's
You're
many
lucky I
things,
was
but he's
holding
not an
back.
idiot.
Yes.
I won't
Jesse's...
hold back. You're lucky I held back.
Wait a minute. Listen here, you gecko son of a bitch.
you gecko piece of shit.
Alright, Adrian, you piece of shit.
I was about to make that joke, but you beat me to it.
Raph will walk forward with a hand extended.
Hand extend.
Jesse, you're giant.
Well, he is tall. Why is he so small?
The Jack is
Oh,
William.
Thank you, Raph. Hey ho, hey ho. It's off to the road I go.
Steps on.
Goomba stomp that fucking bitch. Goomba stomp. That's
There, now I
right.
think we're all roughly the
That's
same
right,
size.
little bitch. That's right.
Let me just shrink these two.
But yeah. As he grips your hand, he'll
There.
just give you a smile. I guess the cards weren't responding to me, but to be fair, not really my style. However, you did good.
Yeah, Shaddolls aren't my style either.
Vietnam flashbacks intensify.
And you
Anyways,
was screaming that entire time, and then you were just like, shush, 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 hush, 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 shush, 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 hush, hush, hush.
Just here, just hold the card, just pat.
Not now, mommy and daddy are talking.
Oh, that's fun. My
Yes,
tabletop
it
just kind of freaked out for me.
Oh, I thought it was gonna crash. I was like, again, I see.
Tabletop is like,
today,
Jesse
aren't
won,
we?
what is this bullshit? Tabletop
Okay, I just
that...
had to change windows and then change back, and that fixed it.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I've never had it be that kind of an issue for me. I've had a lot of the Spidey Goat problems. But yeah, that he'll give a smile. You did good and you earned your place. And welcome to Raw.
Thank you.
With that, honestly, there's only one thing that is left to remain. The real main event.
Archie better not get demoted because you fucking decided it.
Every time you hear the main event, I just think of like, Stone Cold!
Steve Austin.
I forgot we were redoing his. Who was he even up against? That one I actually don't remember.
Wait, I thought he was against Tosh.
No, I'm
No,
positive he
wait,
wasn't.
fuck, who was he?
No, his name is Kirk.
No.
It might have
Describe
been
him.
Sean.
Oh, Sean, not her.
Who
Do-do-do.
was it? I could literally go check, but I'm not going to do that because I'd have to mute
Archie,
myself.
kill him.
With pleasure.
It might have been Sean. I mean, I could literally go check. I just have to.
Don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter. The individual isn't as important as the duel. As Archie goes in, guns a-blazing. He opens up, and he immediately performs a. God damn it! A marauding lock.
Oh, Oliver's
Sean,
favorite.
What do you mean? Why
Sean,
me specifically?
You had that happen to you before, and you got so pissed off because you couldn't get around it for the longest
Oh
time.
yeah, because my deck was ass.
Yeah.
Sean tries to counter, but unfortunately, the counter he cannot. Archie does manage to scrape by with a measly 3,800 life points.
We got
But
justice
yeah,
for Archie.
justice for Archie.
He, not like last time where he won, but then you're like, no, he didn't win because he can't win, even though he
I'm
won.
gonna miss you, old roommate.
But yeah. Haha! Once again, I proved why I'm an obelisk.
For the first
Ignoring
time.
This is my favorite timeline.
Out of character, ignoring the fact that he ended up getting a bullshit lucky hand.
Oh, hey, Shadow, things are progressing pretty well. We just covered our promotion duels, and these people moved on to yellow. This guy stays in blue, and Raph still wants to smash.
Forever and always.
Oh, and I'm going to smash.
Get in line, muchacho.
All the easier now that you're in Raw.
I was not ready for that.
You haven't even washed his back, and yet you're laying claim to that cake.
Oliver's like, you will never have this.
I could take a slice of your cake as well.
Excuse me.
God damn.
I didn't think the thirst was this high. I forgot I was on Dual Academy Island.
You forgot. You're high schoolers.
The D stands for dirty.
Yeah.
Wait for that, Shadow. No trauma for Andy. Honestly, all things considered, probably minor amounts of trauma.
She got better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
directly
no, don't
from
worry.
Florida.
Andy in this timeline, she's gone through enough bullshit already, but you know, don't worry. This Andy's timeline, she's easily in a far better position than the Andy in your timeline ever will be.
Good. Alright.
There's no topping the cruelty she's gone through in that one.
Oh, that's everyone gets a
But
cheer
yeah.
like hip, hooray.
I'm changing everyone's color to be the same.
Yep. But yeah, as the two of you end up getting your raw uniforms, Andy just ends up grabbing your hands and basically, the jump for joy type of thing, as you're both promoted together.
Yay! I don't need to worry about a new roommate. And then
You just end up hearing a tisk sound, as the two of you are promoted. Therefore, odds are you're gonna end up being in the same room.
Jen wanted it
Meaning-
the other way.
Yep. But yeah, so with that, you guys have officially ended up graduating out of the Slifer dorms and into the Raw.
Yay! No more cockroach walls.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
I'm gonna miss you, cockroach walls.
But yeah, you end up getting a notification on your PDA saying that basically gives you guys your new room numbers. And, you know, the display for on the map showing you how to get from where you're at to your new dorms.
Mm.
Not that you guys haven't been to Raw more than one occasion so far, but you know.
Oh, lucky me, I got number 69.
I think you might need to. I think you have your thing upside down. That's a 96.
I think 69 is still 69 upside down.
I actually think it is, but still, I wanted to make the joke. But yeah, so as far as this goes, for the most part, today's session is going to be cutting after today goes. How do you guys want to proceed from here now that you are champions who've made it into the Raw dorms? Is there anything that you guys would like to do before you go into your evening slot?
Yo, man, this I can celebrate. Hold on. Okay, just important question. Are the boys together in the Raw dorm?
Yes, the two of you are in the same dorm.
Heck yeah.
You know what time it is. Oliver, get the towels. We're washing each other's backs.
The celebration backwash.
The celebration backwash. That sounds weird.
That sounds worse, because, like, you just just taking a drink. Here's my backwash.
Okay,
Yeah.
back scrubbing.
Back scrubbing, that's better.
Back scrubbing.
All right. In that case,
I
I
assume
need
like
to
this.
grab the.
Hot
go on.
springs are already out.
I assumed like the stadiums were like filled with like people for our promotion.
Say that one more time.
I'm
did not-
assuming there were quite a few people here for the promotion duel.
Oh yeah. In fact, yeah, I think it's safe to say that they're all here. You just see Caleb applauding you from the stands.
Ignore him.
Caleb is a good boy. He's just an idiot.
No, I don't think he was.
Look, he's just a bunny napper. Okay.
Well, we should get ourselves ready to head on over to our rooms.
Yeah, but you first got to collect your Dual Boy bathwater to sell it on the market.
Pay top dollar for that.
Say we did have the Waluigi moving company come and take our
We-
shit.
You mean the janitor?
Yeah.
See, same thing.
He couldn't get into Smash, so he has to make ends meet other way.
Wow, go assist yourself.
Look, I'm just saying. I am offended that Sora got into Smash, but not Waluigi.
Oh, Waluigi's there. He's just in the background. You can't see him.
You know what I mean, damn it. But yeah. Boop boop.
Oh, what? What you ping?
Boop boop.
Ah. Flannery, there's a problem. These are the same picture. Oh. These are
You
the
know
same
what?
picture.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got up for a second. Am I missing something?
Here.
Oh. The boys and the gays.
This is the
Oh,
same
we get a
thing.
mini fridge, or
The
whatever the hell
cats
this is.
in the crate. Oh my god, we get a mini fridge?
Yes, you have a mini fridge.
And a coffee thing, and we have a desk that's literally just a hotel desk against the wall that is honestly super awkward to use.
Yep, you guys got a mini fridge, and you've got a Keurig.
And
And
a
it's-
TV.
Hey man, we have lamp, and I love lamp.
Oh, we're living it up.
And a window?
And
That doesn't
whatever
overlook the
this thing
cliff.
is here on the wall. Thermostat.
I don't know. That looks to me that actually looks like it's just a an electrical outlet.
Why is it so
What?
high up?
I don't know.
In the blue dorm, it gets lowered.
Yeah, there's just a mild inconvenience for everything that's not that's in the raw, but it gets changed when it's blue, and
Yes.
then red is just complete dog shit because Kaiba's a
Exactly.
or because Mokuba is a petty bastard.
I'm gonna
I mean,
miss you.
you said it yourself. It's one of those hotel desks that are a pain to work at. It's a mini fridge, so not a real one. It's a Keurig, so not a real coffee maker. An
We have a flat
electrical
screen
outlet
TV, so
that looks like it's about to fall over at any slightest bump.
it's a good thing there's no active volcano or anything on the island.
We'll be fine.
Exactly. Oh shit. But yeah,
There.
yeah, it's only full HD. It's not a 4K. Yeah, it's not a 4K OLED.
Just immediately
Ah.
feels the bed.
Yeah, one
Oh, they
bed
left
you gotta
beer
share.
here.
Oh no, there would be two. The other one's just slightly off screen.
Ah, that's right here
Yep,
on the volcano.
yep. Sorry,
There's
one of you's got to sleep in the volcano.
not
Well, I
it.
mean, gotta sacrifice a virgin, so yeet.
I get it.
It's because you've never had sex,
Maybe
which
you
is
should
a
have thought
big
of
deal
that.
in high school.
Look, it's because your girlfriend is a pocket girlfriend. Just saying.
True.
But yeah. So as you guys end up getting to your dorms, uh, Jen and Missy will be over in their dorm, which is actually a few down from you, Ayumi.
3 doors down.
Exactly. But yeah. So for now, they're off doing their thing. And one thing that's also a nice little luxury, whereas you had to leave your dorms and actually go down to a separate area to use the bathroom or take a shower, you guys have basic restrooms in yours, like a cheap hotel room.
Hell yeah.
Finally, we don't need to worry about the communal stuff.
Yep. Of
Finally, I don't
course.
have to worry about tripping down the stairs and pissing myself at night.
Well, Jesse, now you can't sneak out in the middle of the night saying you're going to the bathroom when you're actually gonna go hunt ghosts.
Oliver, I'm going to the bathroom at the red dorm.
They have
Motherfucker.
that
Jesse, what the
four-ply
fuck?
shit, man. Come on, that's the
Jesse, what
top
the
tier.
fuck?
But yeah. So, a couple of things for you to know about your new living arrangements. First, you've got everything that you currently see, as well as you have a bathroom with a. Granted, it's just a standing shower. You don't have like one that's also got a bathtub or anything like that. Uh, so you don't get to take the take a relaxing bath. Well, I mean, I guess you could try. It's just
Yeah, you
would
could
be
sit
very
down in it, but
uncomfortable.
it's real. You could sit down in it, but you're basically in a fetal position.
Yeah, very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Uh, but otherwise, there's that as well as toilet, basic sink with mirror and all that. However, the girls' storm,
Toilet has a sink and a
you,
mirror.
ha ha ha, you know what I mean. The girls' dorm, however, will actually have a a second set of shelves for in case you end up having extra stuff that you need to end up, like extra makeup or stuff like that. A little extra storage space, but they're very narrow shelves, so stuff easily falls off. And they're
Of course.
just at the slightest slant. Convenience, but also inconvenience.
Mm-hmm. Petty bastard.
But yeah, otherwise, as far as this goes, you have full opportunity to do whatever you need, including you see how there's that little like black pad that's on the that's like in front of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is, I am going to say for the sake of this, that is a keyboard. That is, excuse me, with the computer being set up to also already attach to the TV. It's just,
TV monitor thing, got it.
yep.
Ah, that's neat.
I have that with my second monitor. It's just actually a TV.
Oh, Oliver. Now we can learn more about fuck, what's her name? About Julie. Let's Google it up right now. Cat girls. Oliver,
Whoa.
I need you to leave. I need you to leave the room right now.
Hold on, I need to try something out. Dragon maids. God, they do exist.
Oliver, we both need to leave the room right now.
The two of you leave the room. You make sure to put a sock on the door in case, and just as a reminder.
Neither of us can go in.
Well,
Fucking.
And I know what to, Andy. I know what to do if we need to make sure that God isn't watching. Hand holding.
You'll hold her hand out, very confused.
No, type in the computer.
Oh. She'll sit down, and type in hand holding into the search.
And
All
now
the results are
Flannery can't
censored.
see. Now Flannery can't see in here.
You're never gonna let me live that down, are you?
No. Why would I?
You realize it's not polite to bully your DM, right?
It's also not polite to bully your players, but we do it anyway, so you know. Turnabout's
It's
fair
just-
play.
It's just customary.
Look, that was just bad timing, okay? Not my fault.
Hey, Jesse, I see you're looking at Cat Girls. I need you to roll something real quick.
Only I knew what a D6 was to roll.
Mm.
I am the god of this world. I have the right to bully you.
Also, hey, Oliver, I just
Yeah?
looked. Why aren't you white?
Okay.
You're
That's a double
blue.
shot.
I could have said Noah.
I understand, but like I get what you're going for.
Don't talk to my man Apollo like that.
See, we can
But
bully
yeah.
all the people.
But yeah, so while you guys enjoy being in here, is there anything that you guys want to do, or do you want to go ahead and head out and do something to celebrate?
Just during between getting to our new room and stuff, I usually just go back and get the stuff that she wouldn't want the moving crew to handle, illicit things like swords,
Understandable.
Pornography.
pornography.
Oh, please. You think that if they stumbled upon it, they'd turn you in for that? You're a teenager.
Oh, she just doesn't want people to figure out that she has that, because I was like, hold on, she's saying one thing, but this points the other way, and it's like, well, the only reason she has it is because she doesn't want it to be found out that she threw it away, because then that implies way more.
No one must ever know.
Wow, that's some good shit.
Wah!
Wow, ooga.
But yeah, so
I'm gonna wah. Sorry.
I feel like we're not managing to stay on topic.
Flannery, this is par for the course with us.
I know, but yeah.
Anyway, you boys you were gonna go wash each other's backs?
I mean, I don't imagine Oliver has much stuff to move to the rug.
Neither does Jesse.
Yeah, so we can go out celebrate.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as Ayumi and Andy go, most of Andy's stuff is getting moved by the moving crew. But, some of her stuff she'll move on her own.
Mm.
But yeah.
I guess. So in that case, celebrate.
Celebrate. Oh, sorry, you were actually asking in character. Whoops. So Andy just looks at you. She'll give a smile. How would you like how would you like to celebrate?
I don't know. There's not much to do on this island, in the grand scheme of things.
Well, we could go ahead and, now that we actually have a proper kitchen, we could end up getting something for dinner. We could go to the hot springs. We could go for a hike. We could go down to the beach.
I feel like we should have a specific episode for the beach.
Episode head tilt.
Yeah, we'll go there with everyone. It'll be a great time. Jesse will lose his swim trunks, and
Hey
to
Oliver,
cover
have you
up,
seen my swim trunks?
and then to cover up, he'll
Jesse,
he'll
God.
cover himself, and then to cover himself up, he'll wear some seaweed and reenact the birth of Venus.
Ready to be born.
Damn it!
That's
Is there that he gets like a
oddly
single
specific.
seashell?
Or he'll just let him dangle like a man. Sorry, I had to. Yeah, we could look around or walk around, see if there's any new places to find, or just go to like one of the hot springs, maybe that far off one since busy or not. Um, She'll also check her PDA, see if anything from Jen, because once again, as said, these two attached to each side of the hip.
Uh, you'll end up having a message from Jen, uh, just saying that she and Missy are going to actually end up having dinner down in the cafeteria if you and Andy would like to go join them.
What time? Right now?
In a few hours.
In a few hours. Okay. In that case, how good terms are they on right now? These two?
Andy and Jen?
Yeah.
Uh, you know, they can be in the same room.
Okay.
You don't gotta worry about Jen poisoning her food if that's your concern.
Well, I didn't think she'd poison Ayumi's food.
You know what I meant.
If anything, she'd spike it with something that's not exactly poison. Anyways, just be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, Andy and I are just probably going to go walk around for a bit, maybe go to the hot springs if you feel like joining.
Uh, you end up getting a sticker back that's just a picture of
effect veiler with its arms in an X formation.
Ah.
With a follow up saying, "Sorry, I've gotta worry about getting some of my equipment over and set up."
Right, you're like super into like science and stuff, right? So you got all that important stuff. Okay.
Uh, she'll just end up sending a thumbs up. Uh, yeah, I'll make sure get to get my stuff set up and then be ready to give you and Missy the full treatment. So, I guess once more, congratulations on your promotion. I hope that we keep having fun.
All right. So,
But yeah, so with that, those two aren't going to be available for the moment.
yep.
I'm going to be using the Slifer
Because
one
there's no
for
good
your thing
kitchen.
today. Oh, I can get a good kitchen.
Yeah, but there's no
I'm
good
gonna hold
kitchen
off
in
for
here
now.
immediately.
Yep.
What
But
are all
yeah.
these reds doing in here?
We're not reds. We're yellows. We just got
Oh,
covered in paint.
today's the charity food drive.
Damn, okay.
Why is Archie here? I'm giving to the poors, like my daddy says we do to get
It's a
tax
tax
exemption.
write-off.
Exactly.
But yeah, so I'll let you guys decide. Who do you want to have start? Jesse and Oliver, or Ayumi and Andy?
The gays or the gays?
The gays.
The guys or the gays?
No, they're the same. The gays are the gays. I am donating my presents to the less fortunate. Yes, Archie.
I'm
Damn.
donating my presents to the less fortunate.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's 4 p.m. You know what that means.
Totally straight
Rectangles.
Totally straight duo. What do you two want to do specifically? I assume you're going to a hot spring it up so you can watch each other's backs.
Oh, that's the after party.
Yeah. That's that's how we wind down after a wild night of partying.
So, Jesse.
So cocaine and hookers.
Do you know? Wait, you know one hooker. It's that girl you were talking to at the pier.
in San
Jesse.
Uh,
Let's take a visit to the beach real quick.
yeah, okay.
All right, now hold your breath as long as you can.
Okay.
Oh man. Have the
Here, I'll
bubbles
help
stop?
you,
Oh,
okay?
thank God, I was tired of making bubbles.
Okay.
Anyways. Okay, Jesse, to celebrate, I think I know just the guy to visit, and I think he's pretty
Oh.
excited for us. He'll know just what to
Who's
do.
that?
Let's
Okay.
go. Did you say
Where are
something?
we
Sorry.
going? Oh, I was gonna say, where are we going?
We're gonna go find Nick.
You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Okay, I didn't even click you. My tabletop freaked out.
No, Jesse
Okay.
just had a heart attack.
God
My
damn it,
name-
Damien! I thought I took your death note from you.
thoughts of Nick would do that to a man. I'll send a message to Nick saying, want to help us celebrate our promotion to Raw Yellow?
Hell yeah, I do.
He just
I
goes
stole-
absolutely fucking nuts.
I stole all this food from the blue dorm for you, baby.
All right, baby. Time to party it up.
like it's 1999. The hero was supposed to be the end of the world.
I brought Parcheesi.
Damn, really, what was supposed to happen?
Huh.
Apparently, all that happened was a couple planes fell out of the sky. Nothing major.
Ah,
I feel like that's kind of major.
Nah, don't worry, it's the Montanan plains. With an I, not an E.
Wait, that 1999? That was the worst day in Montana history.
Well, yeah, why do you think there's only 4 people who live there?
I know, I'm one of them.
oh my god, what? Like, oh my gosh. The whole state just got wiped out.
Well, we
Nah.
all lived in one, like 3 houses next to each other, and it hit one of them.
It's practically a genocide.
I thought Montana was sold to Canada, and people moved out of Montana because they didn't want to be part of Canada. And then when Canada tried selling it back to the U.S. and U.S. wouldn't take it, the people who were like, no, we like being Canadians, moved out, and then Montana was its own independent country with 4 people because everyone else
Yes.
moved.
You remember way too much of the lore, even though, that
I
was
kind of,
actually all stuff that we canonically have said.
yeah, like I kind of came up with a lot of it.
So, Nick, how we celebrating?
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but he ends up pulling out 3 things. 1, a 6-pack of beer.
Okay.
2, it's a deck of non-dual monsters cards. It's this weird thing called playing cards. And
Oh.
3, I know, weird. There's no monsters on them. You've
We're at
never
attack
seen
points
something
on
like this
this.
before.
Yeah, but there's 4 cards with a guy on it, 4 cards with like some lady on it, and 4 other cards with this guy with a fancy hat on.
Ah, Queen's Knight.
And finally, go ahead and end up deciding what you want to have for food, because we're ordering from Obelisk Eats, courtesy of, let's just say, a certain staff member who I need to get this back to before he realizes it's gone.
Oh, Nick, never change.
But yeah, so with that,
Meanwhile,
y'all got all the food, all the food you could possibly want. Enough alcohol to deal with a couple of high schoolers who probably haven't had much alcohol in their life.
Essie's canonically had a shot.
Yes, as I said, canonically haven't probably had all that much alcohol in their life. And also some games. Well, all that's left is if we can end up, celebrating this right with getting some additional entertainment. To which he just points right at your computer TV screen. Blare all the music that you want. We're gonna party it up.
All right.
I know just the song.
Don't care what song you fucking have in
Sexy
mind.
back.
Get your game on.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be sexy back. It reminds me of my grandpa.
It's my grandfather.
We're gonna have the Get Your Game On, and then the Italian GX opening.
Yes.
I don't remember if I've ever heard the Italian version.
Yes, you have.
The
I have.
Italians know what they're doing.
As I said, I don't remember if I have.
You definitely have because you commented on the video when we posted it in our chat.
Fair enough. But yeah. So, with that, there's no hookers, but how you guys feel about playing some blackjack?
Let's
Wait,
go. It's the only game I know how to fucking play with those cards.
Is Nick gonna give them money? Because that's kind of how blackjack works.
Oh, he pulls out some. He pulls out some potato chips.
I okay. I guess he's the house.
Look, man, we're just having fun.
What
Yeah,
do you
no, I know.
mean
I'm
he's
just
the
like,
house? He's Nick. He's not
This
the
is-
house.
he's built like a
So-
brick shit house.
So yeah, as far as this goes,
I mean,
when it comes down to it, all right. He'll start off one face down, one face down, one face down.
but there's should I mean should be both face up if it's blackjack, but
Uh, blackjack should be
the house has
generally.
the house is one face down, one face up. Other players have both face up, and the house usually stands on a certain number.
Oh, I'm used to it being always one face down, one face up for everyone. That's how I've always seen it played.
Nah, we gotta reveal this other one so we have a number to, go for.
Yeah. But yeah, as far as that goes. All right, so he explains the rules just really briefly. So let me know, do you want to hit or stand? We'll do 3 hands of this for now.
Hit me.
Okay, just
all
use the
right.
right hook.
Yeah, I already knew this shit was going.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm about to bust.
I think he's out.
Hit me. Hit me. Hold.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and hit. And with that, I'll hold. What about you, Oliver?
I'm
Hit
holding.
or butt?
I'm
Wait.
holding.
All right. What about you, Jesse?
I'm holding.
In that case, everyone flip.
20.
Yep.
Well,
There you go.
sorry to hear that you ended up busting, Oliver. But you would have won if it weren't for the fact that we matched. And House always wins. All right, let's do this one more time. All right, so Oliver, hit or butt? I mean, hit or stay.
I'll bust.
God, I'll take the hit.
Jesse, hit or stand.
Absolutely. Hit me. Have mercy.
All right, in that case, Oliver, hit or stand.
I'll stand my ground.
Jesse, hit or stand.
I'll stand my ground.
All right.
19.
I
You son of a
got-
bitch, you also got
I also got
19.
19.
Congratulations, you both won.
Hey,
Because
Flannery,
really, yeah.
just from frag, Flannery, you've played blackjack several times in my games. What the fuck? You're doing a strange poker blackjack combo,
You
and
know
it's.
what? It's
What?
late. I'm tired.
I
Fuck
know,
off.
but I told you, you didn't believe me.
Well,
You know what?
fine,
Fair.
then make-
You know what? Fair. This is fair. It's Nick. He probably doesn't even know how to play.
You know what? Yeah. I'll blame it on that and not the fact that I'm tired and, you should never do gambling games when you're tired.
Jesus
even if there
Christ.
is nothing on the line.
I think you getting these high ass numbers. Okay.
All right, so hit or stand.
Hit. Yep.
Jesse, hit or stand.
No, I'll stand.
All right. And I'll be standing as well.
Let's a fucking go.
Looks like Jesse's the winner here. But yeah, things go on a bit like that. Surprisingly, Jesse ends up getting most of the wins, while Oliver gets more than Nick. Who Nick just doesn't seem to quite get why he keeps end up losing. But he occasionally squeaks a win out. Oh, I'm glad to hear that your KDA is worth sacrificing to watch us, Frag.
That is a very, very nice thing to say.
And with that, he'll hold the deck out to the two of you. And this is for the two of you for having graduated. Well, out of the Slifers.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thanks.
And before your next dual spirit, it's just the 10 of spades.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It'd be like
so
that.
as far as this goes, so on the staff members, dollar basically. What all food do you guys want to get while you're partying it up?
Single slice of bologna.
Alright, how many stacks of pizzas?
Yes.
Oh, we need to just get a variety candy bowl for Jesse.
What do you mean? He has a hat.
Yeah, it's like out of character. Why does he need variety candy? He's got a hat.
We need
Yeah,
the
but that's
ice
random.
cream. Okay, you know what? For the
We could
occasion,
just
I
have
want to use
a lot
my
of
hat.
variety
I want
candy
to use
bowl.
my hat. I want to use my hat.
Okay, fuck me.
All right, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Must.
Also, how many charges are you going to use?
I'm using all 5.
Bet.
I don't even know how this freaking thing worked.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's a lot of Smarties.
You're pretty smart for a dumbass.
You just
Well-
reach in, just grab a spider.
As you reach in, Jesse, you notice that as you keep trying to rip out the stuff, it's hard for you to get a solid grip on it. So you're just like, okay, actually, I'll let you decide how you handle this. You can't manage to get a good grip on all of it firmly to be able to just pull it all out. You get the feeling you'll make a mess if you do. What do you want to do?
What the? Is it like? Does it feel like wet?
No.
You know, we're just gonna keep pulling.
It does feel soft, but
We're gonna
as you
keep
keep pulling out, you keep pulling out generic peanut butter cups and caramel sticks, like chocolate caramel, that type of stuff. Basically, Twix and Reese's, but like the
Ah.
really really small ones that are a bit of a headache to keep having to unwrap every single last one.
I hope you like fun size.
We know Jesse does.
Fuck is that
But
supposed
yeah.
to be?
I don't know, what is it supposed to mean?
But yeah, you keep end up pulling out all these mini candies, as you end up seeing it's not the name brand, it's the generic store brand stuff.
No, it's a caramel swirl bars and peanut butter discs.
It's Laughter, Jupiter, and Twox.
Like, it's all good candy, but it's annoying because it's the small sizes. You got to keep it manually unwrapping. And as you unwrap one of the peanut butter cups, oh god, they're double foiled.
Oh, the
Versus
bastards.
foiled again.
How would you
Literally.
even do that?
But yeah, as you end up pulling it out, you just where are you going to set it? On your bed, on the desk, where? On the
On
mini
the de-
fridge?
on the desk.
As you start setting it on the desk, you just start realizing it's really starting to like fill up the desk.
Hmm.
Like you can spread it out to cover the whole thing a little bit easier, but you know, if you try to like just keep pouring it onto one spot, it eventually gets to the point where it just like falls off. But yeah,
Yeah.
otherwise, so when it comes to the stuff that you're getting from you know, Obelisk Eats, what foods are you gonna go for?
All right, so like I said, we're gonna get the stacks of pizzas. All right.
Yep, yep.
I need to ask, is Jesse gonna do the Japanese thing and get corn mayonnaise pizza?
Ew.
That's an actual thing.
Absolutely not. I believe you, but absolutely not.
You are a man of culture. 2 number 9s. Number 9
Number
large.
9.
Hodge.
Number 6 extra dip.
Dip.
All right, but yeah, as you guys end up ordering your stack of pizzas and various other foods, uh, eventually, two things end up occurring. One, you end up getting a knock at the door as the delivery gets there. You're handed your food, and you know the door closes. Shortly after the door closes, and as who's going to go get the food from the delivery?
I'll get it.
Immediately after you end up turning to walk back after having gotten it, you know, with a stack of pizzas left, and you holding the evidence of the you know, quote unquote theft, though not really theft after all. You're not the one who took it.
He's an
You hear a knock
accomplice.
at the door. Yeah, he's an accomplice.
Oh shit, Red's here to celebrate.
I brought a keg.
Just get.
I'm not gonna end up asking what you're doing using my PDA to buy that, but I'll be taking this, he says as he takes his PDA back, and this, he says as he takes two of the pizzas off the top.
Wait, why does the Chancellor have to pay?
Because he's not the person who owns the island. He just works here.
Fair enough.
But yeah, uh, uh, as I mean, do you think that he gets paid money? No, he gets paid duel points.
Fair.
But yeah, uh, as far as that goes, he just ends up turning to leave. And before he does, he just turns back and says, "And congratulations on your promotion, the two of you." And Nick, we're gonna have a talk about you borrowing my PDA in the future.
He's
As the door closes behind, closes, you hear Nick just say, "Totally worth it."
How'd you even get it?
Oh, well, you see, it's really easy to get into his office if you know how to pick locks. He just leaves it on his desk. Well, in his desk, in a locked drawer, third from the bottom. And the code for that is his daughter's birthday.
Wait.
He has a
Nick,
daughter.
more as every day goes on, I realize I know less and less about you.
I'm learning so much more.
The lore.
the
The
lore
lore.
But yeah, enough about Red. Party it up, he says as he just, you know, ends up hiding the beer, like pulling the beer out from behind the bed. Ah, it's a good thing he didn't end up actually stepping in. Otherwise, would have been busted. Oh, I didn't mean to press F on him, but F.
Did someone say beer? I'll be taking this. Takes one of them.
Leaves a takes one can, leaves a different can of an IPA.
Bitch.
But yeah, with that, y'all end up doing partying. With you'll end up having Angel end up coming by the room to wish you a congratulations as well, Oliver. Because
Okay.
of course your girlfriend's going to end up congratulating you in person.
I'll go over, smile, and say thanks. Your other roommates got promoted too, so it looks like you got your room all to yourself too.
She'll nod.
The queen of the shit house.
But yeah. Uh, but yeah. Let's go ahead and zoom in on the gays.
We already were. Oh, you mean the gay
Oh,
girls? Got it.
The gaities.
yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
The last little thing is in Oliver will invite her to party as well.
Oh yeah, no, she'll join you.
Alright.
No girls allowed.
Man, I thought this was boys' night.
Why did you have to be born with 2 X chromosomes?
Hold on, let's chop off the leg of one of your chromosomes real quick.
Now my innie's an Audi.
Anyhow, so back on over to the ladies.
Yep.
So, starting this off, y'all heading over to the hot springs, I assume?
Yeah, if there's nothing to really just, do a little walking around, talking, general chit chat.
For the most part, it's not going to be anything overly special. Just general chit chat. Just excited that not living in a place where you could actually hear the people next door when they're whispering.
Mm-hmm. Places where the keys aren't all the same.
Exactly. Where
Uh,
a place where the security system is actually just using the PDAs to recognize who's supposed to be in a dorm and who's not.
mm-hmm. And,
But
having
yeah,
actual living space and an actual bed.
yeah.
Actually, immediate question. Given the situation with these two, did Andy immediately be like, let's just push these beds together and have a massive bed?
I think she would actually do that simply because of the fact that queen size bed. Sorry, going from 2 doubles to actually basically king.
Yeah, and then if we were in the blue dorm, we'd go from like 2 California kings to an Alaskan king.
I've never heard of an Alaskan king size
Look
bed.
it up. It's fucking massive.
Hold up, I am. Jesus Christ, that's big enough for a family.
Uh-huh. You
Like
could fit,
I'm talking like a multi-generational family.
yes, you could comfortably fit maybe 6 people on there.
You could probably comfortably. Jesus Christ.
I say comfortably as in you can roll over and not have to worry about rolling onto someone.
Yeah. Holy fuck. I have. The opulence of the wealthy never ceases to amaze me.
And I love how the pictures that they show it are just like looks like some average like middle class family. It's like, yeah, right.
Jesus
Anyway,
Christ. I did not need to know that existed, and I am now the worst for knowing that.
Look, you gotta have squad goals. Like,
Holy.
imagine all the pillows you could put on that.
But yeah. So with that, your two beds are now one bed. So, from now on, this bed is actually the image.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a lot
Uh,
easier to roll over and be like, you're having bad dream, wake up,
mhm,
than it is to get up and say you're having bad dream, get up.
yep. But yeah. Otherwise, as you're walking around, uh, two of you end up going over to the hot springs. In which case, well,
Oh, I thought
here
you
I was
said get
thinking
off.
that. No, I was just trying to see if I had ended up doing the expanded state, and I didn't do the expanded state. I thought I did,
Oh,
but you good, you good.
let me guess, it's her with convenient steam over the 2 bits.
No, I could
Oh,
probably find a face clean that would work for that, but no. But yeah, as far as this goes, I think that might be a little too steamy for Twitch terms of service, though.
well,
So
I mean, I wasn't even talking about that. I was like talking you have steam from where the clothes are over it. Like you just went in with like the paint tool and covered it. It looks like steam.
yeah, I know.
Okay,
I was making a joke because a bit too steamy.
I know. But Tabletop Simulator's on Steam, so it's already steamy.
Ooh,
Anyhow, but yeah. So with the two of you in there, for the most part, there's a bunch of you know, faceless NPCs, and just
Yep.
roll me a d4.
Faceless
Wait, this
girl.
is the far one, right? The one
Yeah,
that wouldn't be. Okay, there's a couple faceless girls. Roll me a d4.
gotta hope that of the faceless girls we don't have one with female hentai protagonist in there, because then we are in for a bad time. 2.
Okay, so there's going to be one NPC who actually has a face.
Oh, and
Uh, where are you?
um, who are you looking for?
I'm actually looking for a bag.
Is it a bag here on the red dorm with 3 people in it?
No.
It-
Oh, found my bag, and you know what?
What?
Not a bad person to have,
Oh,
I pulled someone at random.
well, good news is because everyone here has tits, she won't scream at us.
Exactly. We're all spared.
Look, she's got very, very, very nervous feelings when being around people. But she knows the two of you. She knows you're cool. She knows you're chill. So yeah, as you guys go in, you just end up seeing. Besides, you've interacted with Mimi on more than one occasion. You're good.
I think twice.
Yes, exactly. That's more than one occasion. Actually, I think you've dueled her twice.
No, I've dueled her once. No, I dueled
You've
her
dueled her
twice,
once?
but no, I dueled her twice, but the second time was because you gave her a bullshit honest, even after she had all
She
her good cards stolen. I remember
she
that distinct.
drew a bullshit honest.
No, no, no. She had a bullshit honest in her deck, given the canon of she lost all her cards because people kept stealing them.
Oh, yeah, no, she had an entire briefcase of cards that kept getting stolen.
Yeah,
Like
I'm just
multiple
saying.
decks.
Yeah, I know. And anyways,
Anyways, but yeah, uh, as you end up getting there, you end up seeing a couple of faceless NPCs just relaxing in the spring, giving you a wave. You end up seeing a familiar face give you a wave. Is there anything in particular that Ayumi and Andy would do other than just relax in the water?
uh, just immediately, just due to how, at this point, I guess the best way I would say it is like hypersensitive slash almost bordering on paranoid she is. You would probably just uh listen to see if there's anything that's come up about her or Andy, I guess, because I think there might have been something about it. I don't remember. Just
Uh,
rumors and stuff.
when it came to the Andy rumors, I
Yeah,
decided
no,
to ixnay those.
yeah, I was saying just in general because they
Fair
were.
enough. Give me did it do using. Go ahead and do you still have the link to the? No, I didn't mean to ping. Do
Uh,
you still have the link over to the document with everybody, like
yeah,
with the stats?
yep. Let me just
All right.
pop that open.
So go ahead and just give me a wisdom to see if you can end up eavesdrop.
Let me double check my. I have to get to the link first. Just because I have it doesn't mean I have it immediately.
I can link you it again.
I got it. I'll just. It's not that
Your
far.
wisdom's a -1.
I thought it was minus. I didn't think I put any positive in it. I also just wanted to have it open. Yeah, I don't really have anything that would give that positive, so wisdom D20, where'd you put my die? My D20, where's the net one machine? There's the net one machine. You put it on the card shop for some reason. And yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. 12.
All right. Well, you don't really end up picking up anything from the others, but you do end up seeing Mimi try to wave and get your attention.
Mm-hmm. Then she'll make her way over.
Oh, I just wanted to congratulate you two for the promotion.
Oh, well, thanks. It's been a long time coming. What? It's been like, what, 2, 3 months?
She'll nod.
Should have been a lot sooner, but
She'll nod.
mm. She got her cards back. She got some of her cards back, if not all of them, right? Because Ayumi was handing
Uh,
those out between.
yes, Yumi ended up getting her about half the cards she had back, which was a wide variety of decks.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then she'll just be like, yeah, so far, haven't been able to find anything about those other cards that are missing, but, at least you
She
have
shakes
some
her
back.
head. She shakes her head. This is already more than I thought I'd get. Thank you.
No, no, no. I, I accomplish what I say I'm gonna do. No half-assed measures here.
She'll just give a smile. As she'll give you a hug.
Hmm. Ayumi's just like, oh, okay. Just, hmm.
Mm, But yeah, after she, does that and then pulls away, she'll just end up giving a smile. So, how long till you get to Blue?
Uh, uh, at this rate, it's probably gonna be by it's end of June, right?
Yeah,
End of June. Probably September if they still make it be like, oh, you have to wait 3 months before your trial period in the dorm is gone. So and
I
then
think
after
it's
that,
a, I think it's a bit harder to get the promotion to Obelisk.
I
I
just
think
gotta
with Slifers you get the opportunity like every few months if you've earned it.
I just gotta make sure I beat up those triple S ranks, and then they'd be a fool to not let me in. Hell, maybe they'll make a new dorm for me, like Obelisk White.
she'll just end up giving a bit of a chuckle at that. Uh, who knows? Maybe Horakiri purple. But yeah, either way, congratulations again. And with that, she'll end up settling into the water, just back against a rock. Is there anything in particular that you want to talk with her about, or talk with Andy about? Because
Uh,
otherwise, it'll be idle chit chat.
I think. Uh, did. Hmm. I think just keep it to idle chit chat. Just asking if there's anything else going around, like any what if they've heard any word around the island, like, oh, word around the island is that so and so has been using this type of cards, or word is that red is actually, comes from a long lineage of like fuck ups.
Nothing that you end up managing to hear in that regard.
Yeah, just
But yeah,
in that case, just chit chat, blah blah blah, dual monsters, blah 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 hair, blah 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 clothes,
blah blah blah. Lesbianism. Wait, what?
and I mean, if we did that, I think we'd need like the entire female student body in this water here. So I don't think we can talk about that.
But yeah, as far as that goes, just a quick little flick on back to the guys and Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in particular that you guys want to do here, or giving you guys an opportunity before shifting over to the next time slot, which is basically you guys just still getting the party up.
Not particularly in terms of the party.
Yeah, nothing particular.
Oh,
There's just
okay, nothing.
anything these two want to add to it, but besides that, nah.
Nope. You'll notice that Angel's just very clingy to you, especially after she got a little bit of alcohol in her.
Oh.
And then Jesse's clinging to you on the other arm.
Yep.
Do I need to go sleep in the red dorm tonight?
I'm the only.
Oh,
I'd be the only one that wouldn't drink.
cool. I think I should take a walk, work off all this pizza. I'll be gone for like 2 hours. I can be
I
gone
remember
for
that bit
more.
actually.
Get more pizza.
I remember that bit. Yeah, I could walk off your cake too. Yeah, and that show was actually real funny.
That was a good bit. That's why I wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that case, if you don't have anything that you want to particularly talk about or anyone you want to particularly invite, yeah, no, just you guys can keep enjoying your time.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. This is just for me personally. I'm just gonna roll a d20. If I succumb to peer pressure and drink.
This would be a wisdom roll, I think.
Hey, you think it's wisdom? Okay, I'll do it. 12.
Well, it's your call.
Yeah.
Does Oliver end up?
He's not even gonna get through half now.
People drink this shit?
Pretty much. Like,
It's bitter. Who would
Do you
like?
want to add your? Do you want to add camaraderie to your roll
I'm
to see
nah,
how
I'm
well
good
you manage?
I'm good with that.
But yeah, y'all end up drinking, having a good time. But yeah, back over to the lesbians, the other lesbians.
Mimi, I see.
Confirmed right here.
But yeah,
That's why she screams when there's penis around. She's like, no, no, do not want.
Just gives a deal re.
But yeah, so when it comes down to it, y'all want to end up? Do you guys? So I assume you're going to end up taking the opportunity to meet up with Jen and Missy in the cafeteria.
Yeah, that was the plan.
All right. Anything you want to say to Mimi before you leave?
Uh, do your best and be and uh drink a lot of juice every day, and you too can move on from the dregs of red to the not so dregs of raw, like we did.
She'll just give a smile and a wave. It's like, fair enough. But yeah, as you end up getting to the raw dorm cafeteria area, which looks strangely quite a bit like the Slifer today.
They're remodeling. They don't have all the decoration out.
Yep. You end up seeing what looks like a bit of a small banquet being brought out by Jen and Missy.
Because of upbringing, immediately offer to help.
Oh, thank you, Yumi. Uh, but why don't you go ahead and take a seat?
You sure?
I mean, as much as I'd love to watch you carrying stuff for me, I think this would be better for you to relax a bit.
Shrug and be like, all right.
With that, Missy and Jen end up just bringing out a couple more platters. As they do, you end up seeing a wide variety of stuff. As it all looks, you've seen food from the raw dorm before because you've visited here before. I believe Ayumi's visited the
You
raw
have.
dorm
I'm sorry. I'm
before.
just laughing because you said you've seen food from the raw report. It's like you've seen food. Yes, I have. I am familiar with the concept.
Explain it to me.
What is food, and does it come from a tree?
It does if you're Angel.
Anyhow, but yeah, as but you've seen food from the raw dorms before, and this actually looks almost more obelisk level. As you end up seeing the two of them as they end up sitting down with the banquet of delicious looking food set in front of you.
Hmm.
I'm sorry if this isn't quite up to snuff. I had to rely mostly on Missy cooking, but I did chip in where I could. You did fine, Jen. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
Um,
Well, next time if you need help, I'm fairly competent in the kitchen myself, so
mm, oh,
You just see Missy give you a bit of a icy look.
don't worry. If she needs cooking, I got her covered.
thank you, Jen. I didn't realize you changed your hair color, but yes. So, food.
Yeah. Take your pick. It's all meant for the four of us, anyways.
And let's get some food and going and pass around the plates and everything. Yay.
Andy just looks a little bit visibly uncomfortable just with the situation. As she'll just, give a nod as you just hear her squeak out a little.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the food. It looks great.
Jen just ends up. I'm really getting frustrated with TDS freezing up on me. Jen just gives a smile as she ends up, digging into some of the food that she had ended up having prepared. As Ayumi,
Yeah.
I assume Ayumi would go mainly for like the meats because
Meat,
Buff
veg.
Girl needs her muscles.
Meat,
Fair enough.
veg, your stuff that gives, actual benefits to, health.
Fair enough. As you do, uh, one of the dishes that you see is a chicken and veggie dish, and with a single bite, I mean, go ahead and just give me a wisdom real quick. So -1.
Am I about to get Shokugeki no Soma, and if so, am I going to need to get a special black screen for this?
Yes.
That's a
Nah, you
6.
need the rays of God.
The steam from the hot spring followed me here.
Yes. As this is fucking fantastic. As you just see a bit of a smirk on Missy's face she's as she sees you enjoying the food.
This is good. This is very good. You did a good job, even though you weren't that confident in yourself looking at Jen. Because even though Missy said she did it, Jen is the one who claims that she was only helping so she needs the confidence booster.
Jen just sort of ends up just like scratching the side of her head a bit as she just looks away. I actually didn't have anything to do with that one.
Well, you know what? You did good. You did good, kid. You did good.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
But yeah, as the four of you end up sitting there and eating, you end up hearing Missy just like talk with Jen in regards to various stuff regarding like, uh, you know, just like getting prepared for the their new dorm. Uh, as you hear, apparently they did the same thing that you two did, where their beds are now side by side.
Huh. I thought that was just a us thing, huh? I didn't know one of
Jen,
you two had. I didn't know one of you two was prone to having very bad nightmares.
Oh no. I just I just enjoy getting to sleep with her.
she says, just maintaining eye contact with you the entire time.
All I can say is whoosh over her head.
Yep, no, that's fine. As Jen just sort of like pushes Missy a bit.
You should probably not phrase it that way.
Also, wait, would it go over Ayumi's head? She got explained what that innuendo meant
Yeah,
very early in season 1.
yeah, but it only happened once, and unless
Okay,
she
fair
would have
enough.
like think on it for more than a hot second.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Uh, but yeah, you should probably not phrase it that way, Missy. What? It's true. You are quite comfy. So, but yeah, what about you two? What's uh anything interesting that you two have planned for your run? I'm thinking of getting a little area set up just to help with, well, all of Jen's equipment.
Yeah,
The
apparently.
shelves, not enough.
Yeah, you have a lot of science-y, computery stuff, right?
Jen will nod. Uh, just what I need for doing my work.
Hmm. Yeah, right now it's just figuring out what to do mostly because when you don't have much space and then you're given a lot more space, it's a bit of a shift in view as to what you can do and what you can't because you're not worried about, well, I could have this, but I not. Maybe we can finally set up that foosball table we got.
Jen just looks at you a little confused. Foosball table?
No, we got that back when we were in San Francisco.
She just looks dumbfounded. You realize there's a foosball table in the game room, right?
Yeah, but now we have our own.
I guess no waiting in lines then. Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh, do we have enough room? Well, I guess if we move our beds a little bit closer towards where the couch is and adjust the couch's position.
Uh, I mean, or if we just move the couch to the side, close to the door and put our beds closer to the window, then yeah. Here, let me just make a layout of our room on with this food on this plate here. See, this piece of broccoli is the couch here.
We'll say that you do that just so that we don't.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
okay. But yeah, they end up nodding. But otherwise, as everybody just is there anything in particular that you want to actually talk about with anybody here, or just try and end
Uh,
up doing the small talk while you end up eating together?
uh, I need to figure out.
It's also fine because getting back into the swing of things when we've been gone for so long,
I
it
do
can
have
take a bit to get adjusted to character dynamics again.
I do have one question. For Missy's duel, did she actively like tell Melody to forfeit, and then Melody forfeited, otherwise get her browsing or history released to public?
I actually have no memory regarding what that. Oh, I remember now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I remember specifically what happened. Ooh, how would that work with the changes that I had to make to Missy?
yeah, because that entirely determines whether or not I ask
Yeah,
something or not, which is also partly why I've been somewhat like flip-flop
yeah,
in terms of what opinion of her.
yeah. As far as Missy went, as far as her duel went, she won through just through bluffing instead of the same method that she did last time in the previous timeline.
What you're
She
saying
just
is she didn't get her ass handed to her down to 100 life points, about to get blasted to oblivion by shadow strings, and then made her opponent surrender because of blackmail, right?
Yeah, although you keep saying blackmail had me thrown
I'm
off for the
saying that
longest time of what I
know
know,
exactly what it is. I'm just being
I know. I know. It just you were throwing me off when you were saying it, so but now I understand what you were meaning because I was able to take a second and connect the dots. You're good, you're
Mhm.
good. But yeah,
Okay.
no,
So
yeah, no, she just ended up bluffing and lying her way out of it. And,
well,
in that duel she just played on Melody's insecurities instead. She went
and
from being a manipulative bitch to being a manipulative bitch.
yep, and then Jen actually just won because she wasn't being a mope.
Yep.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yep. It's like, well, uh, Jen, your duel went really well. Uh, all those trick stars, right? That's
She'll just end up giving a nod.
yeah. I can't.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of using some of the techniques that the deck has, but I like them overall.
Yeah, it's some of those can be infuriating, I guess.
She'll nod.
At least, at least you can recognize that and be kind to your opponent in that in that way. And then, honestly, looks to Missy, your duel was interesting. I've never seen such blatant display of like psychology, I guess. Is it psychology? Looking to the smarter two of the group. Was that psychology or am I wrong?
Andy'll nod. Uh, Honestly, that was more like that was just basic bluffing, but yeah, that would fall under psychology.
Yeah, okay,
Jen
yeah.
would nod.
Yeah, that you really, really must have known how to get under her skin because I don't know, it doesn't seem like it seems seems like that was all you had, either a brick of a hand or you just didn't have an answer for her what she was doing.
Missy just shrugs. It helps to know your enemy.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, definitely.
And as per usual, just keeping eyes locked on you as she says that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's always good to have more than a couple of tricks up your sleeves.
Okay.
As she just ends up turning to Jen and puts her arm around Jen's shoulder. And mm, I mean, don't let Jen fool you. She's got a few tricks of her own. With that, Jen just sort of like pushes her away. You don't need to tease like that. Oh, come on.
Uh,
But yeah, otherwise, for the most part, it's just a bunch of general chit chat.
Chit
Because,
chat, an otherwise awkward dialogue because it's like,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
animosity, like neutral feelings, and
yep.
then these three are, like, yeah, we get along, and then there's you who's fourth wheeling, you're training wheeling this.
Two sets of people who don't get along great. I mean, Andy and Jen, nowhere near as bad as Ayumi and Missy.
Yeah.
But, uh, two groups who are, at the very least, very close in certain regards, though, one group closer than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the general will they, won't they relationship.
Yeah. Will Shadal kill Missy?
She just has that as a state. I didn't know.
I think I did that as a convenience thing when there was the flipping back and forth.
Yep, you did.
But yeah, overall, there's really not a whole lot to do here, and I don't want to
Yeah.
belabor the session. So
Yep. In that case, just when things are finished, just offer to help clean up. Um,
yep, Andy will help out as well
yep.
as everyone takes the stuff back into the kitchen. As you see just how much of the dishes there are to be cleaned.
They have
As
staff here to do the cleaning, right? Or do we need to actually do that?
I mean, I assume there's staff, probably, but I should probably clean it since I'm the one who made most of the mess. She says as she points to. You take a look over at the area she's pointing as you see the cooking area is kind of a disaster area.
And that was Jen, right?
Yep.
Well, with more people working, it'll be a lot faster.
You just see red face out of embarrassment. Uh, thank you. As you know, Missy and Jen end up. Ooh, actually, I would say this much. Will Ayumi try and specifically end up uh, taking somebody as a teammate to help with working on one area, or will she just end up going with whoever she ends up with?
Well, given that you said that Jen's zone is like the disaster zone, she'd most likely just be like, yeah, this is the thing that's going to require the most work. So,
Oh, fair enough. In that case, I'll assume that it's you and Jen end up going over to that area to clean up.
mm-hmm.
As you end up seeing Missy and Andy end up basically working on the proper like dishes, the dishes,
Yeah.
the cookware, all that. As well, uh, when it comes down to it, would Ayumi have her attention completely on cleaning, or would she try and keep a eye out on Missy and Andy?
I should definitely be just keeping an eye out because Missy's been very oddly mad dogging her, and that did get past her. But at the same time, just like I have no strong feelings towards you one way or the other. But now I'm curious as well. Actually, no, she does kind of dislike. Actually, she really doesn't like Missy that much now that I think of it because of the whole shenanigans at date night. So yeah, honestly, she's more cordial than she would have been.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
we'll just say that just because group don't make a scene, even though she has legitimate reason to hate her.
yep.
So yeah, she'd be listening out for that.
Yeah. No. You see. You see Missy acting very, very uh, nice towards Andy. At the very least, is what is the easiest way of putting it.
Mm.
Uh, how how alert would Ayumi be when it comes to flirting?
Um,
Leave that to your call right there first. Or would you like to go for a charisma roll to see if you can end up picking up on it?
I would say she's actually like moderately adept at it, given everything.
Fair enough. In that case, as you're paying attention, you're definitely able to notice that it seems like Missy is trying to be flirty with Andy, who not quite Andy Red from it, but seems to be trying to focus primarily on the task of cleaning.
Hmm.
But yeah, with that, with Missy doing her best to try and steal your girl. Otherwise, you and Jen end up getting some alone time to do some cleaning on the like stove, counters, the wall, a little bit on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's just kind of like I always like, yeah, yeah, I'll just take some of the hardest stuff because, that I'm helping more.
I mean, I should probably do most of the work. I'm the one who made the mess.
Nah, 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 we can. This is no problem. Just, looks at the ceiling. Do you want to help me get that, or should I help you get that?
I think you're stronger than I am.
All right, then I'll I'll hold you up.
So just go ahead and do you want her to get on your shoulders? Are you going to like lift her up by the waist? What?
How high are the ceilings?
Uh, high enough that if you end up trying to like put her on your shoulders, or if you end up trying to end up picking her up, she should be able to reach it.
No, Craig, I'm not gonna power bomb. Uh,
I didn't mean to pink. Sorry.
I didn't even see, but mm, I'm I really kind of want to just have Ayumi hold her like a fucking ape, just like she's sitting on her hands, holding her up like I'm gonna throw her, just because it's so fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, it's your call. How do you want to do it?
Fuck it, I'm doing that. That sounds fucking hilarious.
So describe it for me one more time.
Okay, let's go to the white table so I can draw it. I'll draw it with simple stick figures. So, uh, that is as small as that'll go. Okay, so Jen sitting, Ayumi here, hand, hand, hold, hand. What?
Ah, so you're going to pull a Finding Nemo and touch the butt.
That wasn't the intention, but that was just how my mental image of how do I hold someone like an ape whilst they're cleaning, and that's the best way I can think of it.
She touched the butt.
Oh, please, not the first time.
But yeah, in that case, as you're as you are taking a look at the area around you, and you have Jen cleaning the ceiling of the kitchen.
Yep, watching, looking up to see if there's anything like, oh, there's a spot over there. Let's move around.
You know what? Partly to punish Ayumi,
What?
just give me a wisdom roll
Oh, okay. Uh,
because I think it's funny.
yeah, you do enjoy torturing her, don't you?
I do.
Uh, wisdom is an unnatural one. Can I count that as a one?
Mm, no,
God
your
damn.
nat one counter is for nat ones.
I know. But could I choose to take a nat one instead? Because it's one off,
No,
even
no,
if I don't get a counter.
sure,
Solely because I feel odd if I don't get a nat one at least once a game.
fair enough. You could have just gone with the excuse that there wasn't enough rolls for it, but fair enough. Yeah, sure. Well, as you're holding her and you're moving her around, congratulations, Ayemi. Uh, whether you mean to or not, you've got a front row seat. As every time you try to look up, you have to struggle not to get a panty shot.
Congratulations. You are touching the butt and seeing the cloth that covers the butt.
Yep. Because, well, on the one hand, I don't think Ayumi wants to admit that she's looking. On the other hand, I don't think Ayumi is going to complain about looking.
I mean, it's nothing she hasn't seen before.
True. But yeah.
You're
Also,
right.
Mimi's finally got unconscious after having spent so long in the hot spring.
Well, we'll find a dead body tomorrow, and it's probably gonna be Adachi.
But yeah, as far as all that goes, But yeah, otherwise, I really don't think there's anything more that needs to be done in regards to this. You finished doing the cleaning.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
As
sole question. Only because we have the inverse dynamic going on where Jen desperately wants to touch the butt but can't, and the inverse is happening. Any reaction from her?
yes, her face is incredibly red, and she's doing her hardest to try and pretend that it's not happening. You can actually see smoke coming off of her head as she's cleaning. It's
Ah,
giving the ceiling a steam clean.
and meanwhile, Missy is incredibly furious.
Oh yeah, to the point that if Ayumi looks over, she'll see Missy getting incredibly handsy with Andy, and Andy, not seeming to really get how to respond, is surprisingly somehow you'd expect her to have better taste, at least from your perspective. But she seems to be putty in Missy's hand.
Huh. Well, look. You can compare sizes later, but right now you'll get her clothes wet, and that's not cool. Because then you could get sick.
But yeah, as far as that goes, Missy just sort of like doesn't even respond to if you said that. As well, for the most part, you basically got two people basically. Well, I think it would be safe to say at this point Andy read for both of them.
Yeah,
Impressive, since one of them's not named Andy.
yes. And impressive because one of them is, like, probably 50% of the time the lewdest person on the island.
Yeah, but she's always wholesome lewd. She may be lewd as hell, but
I don't know, man. Half wholesome, half lewd. The intersect is very minor.
fair enough. But yeah. Otherwise, by the time that you've ended up finishing, uh, do I'll let Ayumi decide how she ends up wanting to react to this. But by the time that everything's said and done, you'll see that there's been a bit of splashing from the two of them, mostly seemingly from Missy, as well as, well, there are moist handprints on both of them at this point. Uh, Basically, you don't know how, but Missy was able to basically was able to break through and end up getting Andy to basically let her end up treating Andy similar to how Jen generally tries to treat you. A little grope, a little grope. And somehow Missy seems to have gotten Andy to do the same.
Hmm.
As you just see a very, very disoriented looking Andy.
Be like, are you two okay? Should we, like, uh, you, you want to at least dry your hands off first if you're gonna be comparing sizes so blatantly?
She'll just shrug as
Who? Who's
she
she?
ends up. Oh, sorry. Missy will just shrug as she just ends up, you know, she'll just end up wrapping an arm around Andy's shoulder. Oh, Apparently, I've got it set so that Andy only looks one way. I
Yep.
forgot about that. But yeah, Missy ends up just putting an arm around Andy's shoulder, as she'll just give a kiss on the cheek, a little pat pat on the other one, as she'll end up walking past you, Ayumi. Uh, as I don't, I'll let Ayumi decide if she sees this or not. I assume she's probably paying
Yeah.
attention to what Missy does.
Yep. Fixated.
Yep. You end up seeing as she ends up. Oh, fucking hell, tabletop. You
It's
have to be fucking up today. But yeah, as Missy ends up just walking past, gives Andy a bit of a slap on the butt, hard enough that it ends up pushing Andy into you. As she walks past and puts her arm around Jen's shoulder. As Ayumi, you catch a disoriented Andy.
catch the Andy. Just quick. Everything all right? You
After a moment, her head seems to clear as she just shakes herself out of it.
Andy? Everything all right? You were
Yeah, no, I'm good.
yeah, that
As she's just still kind of just blushing up a storm, but not Andy red anymore.
right.
But yeah, otherwise, as you're as you're you've got basically Andy in your arms. She's just holding on to you right now.
Yep, she can
It
hold
doesn't seem like, yep, it doesn't seem like she's like scared or anything, but it just seems like,
steady.
yeah. As you just got Missy and Jen, as you know, Jen just seems generally, how to say, just generally seems as if she doesn't, almost oblivious to how Andy is right now.
Hmm.
As Missy's just got her arm around Jen's shoulder, as you know,
Well, we should probably be getting back to our room. Why don't the two of you go ahead and get some rest as well?
Yeah, and once again just looking to Jen when saying this. Yeah, if you ever wanna pop by and know where we are. We know where you are.
She'll give a smile as well. You see her and Missy end up walking off out of the area.
Yep. And once they're gone. All right, Andy, what can you explain what the hell happened? Because yeah, Missy's I was biting my tongue that entire time, but what the fuck is with her?
I remember. She takes a second to think. It's not that it's not like like she doesn't seem to remember, but it almost seems like she's trying to figure out how to phrase what was going on.
I know you. Apparently you said you were avoiding Jen for that exact reason that just happened. So
She nods. I don't. Uh, she just sort of steam puffs off the top of her head. as it seems like her trying to think on how to explain it is causing her to short.
Um,
It was. It was like. It was like she was saying all the things that I needed to hear as I needed to hear them.
so
She just shakes her head. I don't know how to explain it better than that.
basically, she said she answered the password to your phone and was able to get her hands all over it then, if you were your phone.
Low nod? Weird analogy, but yes.
I don't have I'm not good at the whole thing. I'm not from the US South.
Andy just squeezes you tight. No, you're fine, Ayumi.
Yeah, but
Uh, let's get back to the room.
yeah, get you out of those wet clothes into something not wet.
She'll nod. But yeah, with that, uh, anything that as a final statement thing when it comes to Jesse and Oliver? Because you two seem to be fine with just not just partying it up in your rooms, but
I
we're
mean, it
getting to the
was
point of
something I was probably gonna do, but if we're gonna call it, that's fine.
oh no, go for it, go for it. If there's something that you want to do, I want to give you guys opportunity.
I was waiting for it to just come back to us. I was gonna ask,
Yeah, go for it.
I was gonna ask, how Angel's doing with the. You said
How,
she said she had a few drinks. So like, is she just
like
a little buzz, or she's just like out of it?
a bit buzzed. She's not quite slurring her words, but she's like, you can tell she's drunk without her getting to that point.
Right. Okay. Well, Oliver would offer, to walk her home, take her back to the dorm once the our party died down.
Oh, sweet! You're offering to walk me back to the dorm? Hell yeah! Of course I'm gonna accept that. Thanks, Oliver. You're a good guy.
And what do you mean? I am home. I'm a yellow through and through.
You just see Nick wrap his arm around your shoulder, just a bit drunk as he drinks another beer.
Give Oliver a nudge on the shoulder. I got you. All right, Nick, we're going home.
Thank you. just like
Huh.
this, you nod like thank you, thank you.
Come here, you big lug. We're going home.
I'll show you the Montanan way
I
of
don't
feeling a
know. I
hangover.
don't quite remember where we're going.
Did you have
But we're gonna get there. It's an island. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
And this is how Jesse finds the Dual Reaper again.
Son of a bitch.
Well, sand on the beach.
This time, it's Texas Hold'em.
Oh, how are you gonna
shit.
butcher it that time?
Shut up! I know Texas Hold'em. I've
said-
lost plenty of money playing Texas Hold'em.
And you said you knew blackjack.
I have lost.
When to fold.
I have lost hundreds of dollars playing Texas Hold'em.
Cole or
Probably
Flannery.
close to thousands. I think I know how to play.
Hey, don't
Flannery.
put my name in the hat.
Yeah, Flannery. Chat is questioning you on that. They're pressing X to doubt.
Actually, how's
Yeah.
Jesse doing with the alcohol? I don't even right. Let's roll for it. He's doing all right. He can be
Oliver,
better.
I
He's
need you
doing
to
okay.
walk me home.
Oliver, I need you to walk me home. Jesse, what the fuck?
getting cock blocked on both ends.
And he'll say like he'll try to say it quietly, but he's not quiet. He's like, "I'll take an extra long way to get back," if you know what I mean.
Thank you, Jesse.
Little does he know, I don't know how to get back. I'm lost as shit.
Well, just, I don't know directions.
I don't know direction.
But yeah,
Also, by the way, I want you to know I looked it up, and I was right. And when you play blackjack with one deck, the player's cards are dealt face down. So, I
That's
was
okay.
right.
It's okay, Flannery. It's okay.
Yeah, but you're wrong with the whole hit and miss hit and hold system.
Look, I just blended one deck and multi-deck blackjack. Shush.
Oh, you fucked up blackjack anyways.
Look, I fucked it up by mixing up the two elements of the two different versions.
Anyways.
My pride as a gambler is on the line. I say, despite having not gone to a casino in a long, long time. But still.
Ways.
Look, you don't attack a man's pride like that and expect
Capital
him not to
N,
be offended.
capital E, capital ways.
Yep. Anyhow, Nick and Jesse end up walking back to the dorm.
This isn't the dorm, baby.
This is where you
This
Well,
isn't a
Jesse,
dorm, it's a-
he's not quite sure where the dorm was, so.
This isn't the dorm, it's a bathtub.
Hey,
What's wrong?
baby, I think that you ended up going into the wrong area.
Well, if you know where you're going, why don't you decide where we're going?
All right, I will.
Alright.
Time to go home.
We're blowing this pops. Like, I don't want to go home.
We'll continue this party.
Wait,
at
do you
Let's
know?
go.
Yo, Red's
Do you-
leaving with us.
Wait, do you know how? How to fly a plane?
I know how to drive a boat. You know what they say, if you
Yeah.
can drive a boat, you can drive a sandwich.
But yeah, eventually you two make it back to the dorm. As Oliver, Angel. Tee-hee.
Ooh woo.
How do you want to end up taking your girlfriend home?
Soon by walking.
I figured you'd probably try and hijack somebody's bicycle or moped
Oh, I thought you were gonna
or skateboard.
carry her overhead like an ape, like how Yumi did.
I mean, I can't ride a motorcycle.
Okay, a D wheel.
Yeah, what about those?
Yeah.
D-wheels are just fancy motorcycles, and he said he can ride them. But yeah, as far as that goes. So I assume you just take Angel back to her dorm. Anything particular you want to say or do on the way back?
So, I'm assuming she was watching the duel, or was she not?
Oh yeah, of course she's
The
gonna watch
duel.
your duel.
Alright. He'll talk about just how happy is he finally made it from the very beginning of getting on the island. He was supposed to be a raw yellow, and then events happened, and now finally, after several months, working our way back here.
She'll nod. Just make sure that you don't do anything reckless, okay?
He'll nod. I won't.
With that, you'll just end up feeling her as she ends up basically,
walking basically with her head on your shoulder, as the two of you just slowly make your way back to the Slifer dorm.
We'll get you back to yellow soon enough, though.
She'll look up and give you a smile. I'm
And
just glad that you made it.
well, just because I'm raw yellow now, don't think my visits won't be as frequent. This the color of my jacket doesn't change a thing.
She'll just end up giving a smile as, she ends up taking a moment as she'll immediately pull away as she goes over to some bushes.
Just fall into the bushes.
You see her hold a hand out to you, basically as a don't come closer, as you hear some unchristian noises.
These
As
sounds aren't holy.
You see rainbows. As you end up seeing rainbows.
Ah, he'll go over despite her holding Anna and just rub her back.
After she's done, she'll just end up, basically walking the rest of the way with you.
Can't even hold her liquor. And it was beer.
Maybe let's not. Maybe let's not have a little alcohol next time.
Look, I just drink a little too much.
It's good to know our limits.
Frag, I don't want to hear that from a Dane, okay?
That literally has nothing to do with anything. She's just a lightweight.
Shh. Also, thank you for, I believe that was a Heather's reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, as the two of you end up making the rest of the way, you end up getting her to her dorm. As you do, she stands in the doorway, just gives you a smile. Is there anything that you want to say or do before heading back to your dorm?
Oliver will look at her, give her a kiss, and as he pulls away with just a smile of just, man, I love this girl.
She'll just end up giving you a smile as well. As uh, she'll give you a kiss on the cheek before going back into her dorm.
Good night.
She'll turn to you as she'll say goodnight before closing her door.
And he'll just joyfully whistle as he makes his way back.
As you're making your way back, you just hear, "Come on, baby, it's this way." As you end up seeing Nick just trying to steer Jesse off towards Andy's area that she used to end up going to when she needed a moment to sulk. There's a ledge there, and she normally ends up,
And Ollie flew off the edge.
A ledge, you say?
Holy shit, Ollie just killed himself.
It's badass. I got the call back.
Quickly stop, like, no.
Uh, but yeah,
Well,
with
just
that,
forcibly turn them around.
as y'all get Nick back to his dorm, uh, Jesse and Oliver, two of you, Jesse and Oliver, the two of you end up getting your like your I guess the easiest way of saying it would be the people that you escorted home back to their home. You know, Jesse with a little help from his friend. But
Mhm.
yeah, as far as that goes, two of you heading back to your dorm. Anything you want to say or do before we end up closing up for the night?
I'm proud of you, Jesse.
I I didn't fuck Nick.
What? No!
What?
Why did you immediately go to that?
What? Why? What would you be proud of?
Freak, we just became raw yellows today.
Holy shit! You're right.
Why? Why did you think? Why did you think I thought you were fucking Nick?
Oh, you just said. Well, I took him back here by myself. And you said congratulations.
I mean, honestly, we were hitting it off pretty good, but I
I
didn't
mean, like
wanna.
I get it. You know, we're good. Me and Nick are good friends, but we're not like that.
Yeah, we
I'm
haven't
Yeah,
watched each other's back yet.
I haven't slept under his bed yet.
Yeah. Thank you, voices in the sky.
No problem, Jesse.
You're welcome, Jesse.
You're welcome, my grandson.
But no. I'm just glad you made it, buddy. I'm happy. You're my best friend. I'm happy to see you succeed.
Hey man, first it's Rye Yellow, then honestly Raw's pretty nice. I didn't think I'd get this far, but we'll go to Blue.
Yeah, we'll make sure it happens.
Oh yeah, next week.
Oh, that is a
Uh,
quote and a half.
It may be the alcohol talking.
are you hung up okay? Do you need to go to a bush?
Uh, I'm I am rolling. I'm doing fine. Just gotta sleep it off.
Okay. Just staying close to his side, if in case he's gonna like double over, just quickly shove him in a bush.
No, you'll be fine. Out of character, you'll be fine.
Okay. When we get back, just keep a trash can next to you.
Turns
Very
out
good
the bush
idea.
happens to. It turns out he does end up needing a puke. It's the same bush as Angel did. No,
I
you're
know
good.
this
You're
really
good.
good bush you could throw up on.
It's called Caleb's room.
Yes.
Caleb's the Slifer.
Yeah.
This changes nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. What would
I
that
don't
change?
know.
This just specifies the throw up spot.
If anything, it makes it easier because all the locks have the same key.
I'm
Man,
just saying.
am I glad the four of us just get along? There's no drama or anything like that. We're just hanging out, celebrating. There's no ulterior motives or people we dislike. Just the four of us hanging
Hey,
out, chilling, having a great time.
you guys, you're to be fair, you're three dudes and one of the dude's girlfriends, so you know.
Yeah, I know what I
And
said.
to be fair, Nick is like everybody's friend.
See, we're all just friends hanging out. No ulterior motives, drama.
Lack
We
of
all
Well,
don't
sexual
hate
clearly,
each other.
harassment.
clearly,
Yeah.
Jesse's considering fucking Nick.
No, that's
Fucking Nick,
Oliver's ship.
fucking Nick to cuck Raph.
Not holding back, eh? Not holding. I'm not holding back either. I'm going for the psychological warfare.
I mean, true, Frag. True. But yeah, no, with everyone getting back to their dorms. So, when it comes down to it, Jesse and Oliver actually having separate beds? Or are y'all gonna end up doing what the lesbians have been doing and putting your beds together?
They just-
Why would we put our
we,
beds together?
Yeah,
we,
Jesse's sleeping under. They're putting it on top of each other.
Yeah, fair enough. Ah, so
But no.
you're doing a double decker sandwich when it comes to mattresses, with Jesse being cushioned between the two.
He's the meat between the bread.
That is an innuendo
I
waiting to
know.
happen.
That's a
Of course it
sex
is.
thing.
That.
I don't get it.
I know you don't. We'll tell you when you're older.
But I'm older.
That's not what I said.
But I'm
It's been
older.
it's been a few seconds. I'm older now. Please explain.
Well, you
Actually, it's
speak.
probably TOS. So wait till after we hang up the call.
I timed that perfectly.
But yeah, no. As far as that goes, all right. So anything as a final thing before we call session?
Wait,
Either side, gays or the guy.
this
Gays
is
are the
very,
gays?
this is very important for us. All right, get the scrubbing, Jesse.
Sir, yes, sir. Gotta
That's what
break it.
I mean, it'd be
It's
incredibly
tradition.
awkward, but I guess you could technically do that with the shower that you guys have.
Absolutely not.
Never.
They said they were doing this before, and then we glazed past it, so we're doing it now.
No, yeah.
Fair
This is
enough.
tradition. All right. No, you aren't forgetting about our backwashing. We won't let you.
What the fuck is a camouflage dice?
Never forget about it.
That's old dice from. That's a year-old dice.
Yeah. All I know is that the stupid fucking dice is still here, so Cole still has his dice.
Oh, of course.
That's just the ending shot of shot. It just like fades into like a fucking water painting. We're just watching each other's back.
Fair enough.
It's like I don't know how you do it.
It's just built different.
It's just built different.
But yeah, in that case, y'all do your backwash, and Yumi and Andy, two of you are in your beds that have been squished together.
Yeah.
Now the question here then is: at this point, do you two sleep in separate beds as a formality, or do you just end up, sleeping on the same mattress because effectively no difference in the end?
Ayumi has no opinion one way or the other. That is entirely on Andrea.
In that case, Andy will probably be a little bit on the more cuddlier side if Ayumi lets her.
Yeah, Ayumi's like, okay, yep, this is life now.
It's if Ayumi lets her.
Yeah, she's not.
Otherwise, she's fine
She's not.
sleeping in a
She's not
different
gonna
dorm.
fucking yeet her out the window. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, fair enough. If Ayumi's good with it, then Andy will be a little cuddly. But yeah, in that case, we have our guys being gay and our girls being gay, as is our tradition.
Yep.
Honestly, I question if anybody on this island is straight.
I mean, I gave this island its name for a very, very important reason.
I think the only person here who might be straight is maybe Nick.
I don't know, man. Jesse got the hots for him.
Apparently.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like if I asked Nick the exact same question, Ratchet, he'd be like, "I didn't fuck Jesse."
I swear to
Yet.
God, I did not.
Yet.
But give it time, baby.
You want in? I know he's your main squeeze, so you know.
Wow.
But yeah,
Squeeze.
no. As far as that goes, in that case, I'm gonna save and make a backup and make a backup of the backup.
Yeah, because that way you don't
I don't.
lose the table
I don't
again.
want to repeat.
Don't
So then
forget
we
to
have
upload it.
everything. That way we have everything ready next week, so we don't have to spend an hour looking for a table that no longer exists.
Duel Academy are. Oh, here's the thing. It existed. It just didn't exist like I thought I had it.
Yeah, the one that you were working on the latest. This is like an old auto.
Oh, why is this not letting me backspace? The flip? Cancel. It's not what I said to do.
Well, unless we have anything else, I think I'm going to cut the stream real quick because I think we've pretty much done everything we need to do. But
Yep.